From lovers to friends, we'll be back again.
Too many times I lost my mind and we all been hurt before. Between the minds I see your lies and I can't be heard no more. Nigga, too many years we hide behind things and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of hope. Yeah, too many times I lost my mind and we all been hurt before. Between the minds I see your lies and I can't be heard no more. Too many years we hide behind fears and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of growth. Coming straight out the womb, boy, I knew I'm the GOAT. My name say boss, so I knew from the go. Raise up the bar and stay cleaner than soap. Look up to God, all we got is some hope. Free my big cousin from selling that dope, cause it's either B8, boy, it's all that we know. Just know that my mama ain't raised no hope. We hungry for money, we tired of broke. It's a thin line between love and hate, and how you separate is what make you great. A wise man once told me, you can't fight the fate, so just elevate and don't hesitate. Nigga, I want it so bad, can't exaggerate. I'ma double back just for an afterplay. School of hard knock is where I graduate. I'ma even put in work on a Saturday. Yeah, had to let that motherfucker breathe. Hustling face, nigga. Too many times I lost my mind and we all been hurt before. Between the minds I see your lies and I can't be heard no more. Nigga, too many years we hide behind things and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of hope. Yeah, too many times I lost my mind and we all been hurt before. Between the minds I see your lies and I can't be heard no more. Too many years we hide behind this and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of growth. Don't count the play, just make the play count. I got a grand hustle like king of the south. Mono, we mono, man, show what you bout. Disrespect mine, get knocked in the mouth. Study the greats, mimic their ways. Running this marathon, stay at my pace. 0 to 100, straight out the gate. Stayed away from fake cause we don't relate. Back to the ropes, I can't have no remorse. The legends of heaven, then pass me the torch. When it's survival, no roots to the sport. Get out of hand, we gon' handle with force. Certified boss and I'm good everywhere. The last of my breed, I'm kinda rare. Out the mud, beating the odds, it ain't fair. Do it for soldiers that watch from the air. 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 Do it for soldiers that watch from the air. Too many times I lost my mind and we all been hurt before. Between the minds I see your lies and I can't be heard no more. Nigga, too many years we hide behind things and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of hope. Yeah, too many times I lost my mind and we all been hurt before. Between the minds I see your lies and I can't be heard no more. Too many years we hide behind fears and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of growth.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sunshine Reigns with All Hustle, No Fear, and we are radio that you have to watch. That's right. We are radio that you need to tune into to watch all of the fun that is going down here at the Hits 92.3 station. So what I need you to do is follow me at All Hustle, No Fear on YouTube or follow Hits 92.3 on Facebook and tune in Monday through Friday from 7 to 10 a.m. for All Hustle, No Fear. We are After Dark Radio in the morning.
Sign language niggas be talking whenever they signing on the line. Please don't chime in, watch it, I got timing on the mind. Line like call it line disease, nigga, you got diamonds on the mind. You never be going in like a driving that McDonald's on the line. Niggas investing to better your clout, a mind and nothing to better your mouth. Ain't no 10Ks, ain't no relays, nigga, you running a regular route. Even if the enemy ready to chow, all of you coming with edible style. From a jungle, my effort is wild. Watch the kid, don't step on the child. Born a legend, drawing blessings while it's passing. Strong weapons on your seconds, was my lesson. Warm my presence, on this nest. Born a legend, go and tell him any lessons, no exception. No starting slow, and ain't no Nolan, so it's no inception. Ain't no James, please don't get them, hold no leeway. Ain't a team, niggas see us on the freeway. Open road, cut in front us like a DJ. Hydroplaning in her DM like a speedway.
Pedal to the
floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, 'cause we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize. Yeah.
Jetty, I'm ready, I'm kinda awkward but steady. Not awful often, I get it. Popping off on the Senate. Block a blick, blah. Life is awful augmented. When you running through the same game and everybody vision. People promise you profit, people promise they poppin'. People problems will pop up, plagiarizing the product, prophesizing the product. Pantomiming was poppin', they little pumping, they purpose. They probably pumping the Perkins. Man, I've been all over, everybody slept. Like they head was all up on my shoulder, everybody wept. When they seen that boulder coming down the path to success, that's that road closure. I need dynamite. Oh my God, I might just die tonight. If I don't write tonight, then I don't fly. It's not alright. I got it lit that light. I gotta admit, I feel that fright. Like every night that I don't win, feel that tightness all up on my chest. Goddamn, we just get it. We up next.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, 'cause we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
You'll never ever see my camp losing. Taking shots without thinking, I'm playing shooters. Run you over if you ain't rolling with the damn movement. I'm Superman of my time, Cam Newton, little throwback scrambler. I gotta touch bread every day, don't get donuts manager. Cat outflow, y'all amateurs. Get a rap game and clean sweep, I'm a dope ass janitor. But I'm still dirty from my dirty bandanas. Time on dirty bad dances. Hip hop ain't dead, we just built the studios and ambulances. Music in school when I'm shooting up the campus. We champions and quick pitches. You must have cut your balls off, traded them for a pussy, yeah, some bitch niggas. I'ma get richer, that's the way to go. I make a whole trophy to the paper like stick figures.
I'm a brave of my opposition. RB to my competition. My words are superior, you better listen. I'm a heavyweight, you're not even in my division. Let's get it.
I'm the greatest like Ali, the top of the Billboard charts where you find me. But not just me, it's us team, we a family. Cause we the bestest in the body, music, anatomy. And we are anomalies compared to with what's out. Standing in position, no submission to chase clout. Cause I'm not built for that labor, don't possess that behavior. Let that hate marinate in your blood for the flavor. I hit the ground running, never fumble. Blocking out the haters like Mutombo. Got the killer instinct, DJ Combo. That crown we needed, now we need it pronto. Yeah.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, 'cause we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you're thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm at the blow, 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 at the blow.
Good morning. My mic is way over there. Gotta put it in my mouth. Hey, wait, y'all can't see us either. Oh my goodness. What a way to start the year off. Hi. Hello. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every year. Because it's a new one.
Yes.
Yes, you tune in each and every year because I am the Hood Unicorn and I bring my funny bunny with me. Hi, funny bunny.
Hey, Sunshine.
Tell them who you are.
Your girl, Alix in Wonderland, a.k.a. Sunshine's Funny Bunny.
Yes.
A.k.a. your Cash App Bag.
Yes.
And above all,
God's baby mama.
God, baby mama.
You better know
yes.
it.
Run that check, God.
Okay, so first thing I
want to say is the hair is looking really post-sexual.
Post-coitus.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It looks very post. I got that thing ran through. You know?
No, that's just my natural state of being.
I always look like this. I always look a little post-sexual.
It's my vibe.
And such a vibe that it is. Such a vibe that it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to get these microphones and these things in the right way so they can see you and me and not just have a big ass mic in their face. Rock the mic. So it is the new year. Shout out to all the parents who's like, yes, these kids go back to school in 48 hours. Oh my God, I am so tired of my kids. Somebody asked me the other day, what time do your kids go to sleep when it's vacation? And I was like, my kids put me to sleep during vacation. What are you talking about?
Most definitely. My kids stay up. They don't. Well, my daughter, she'll take herself to sleep, but my son, it's a wrap. I don't think he slept.
Really?
Yeah, he's sleeping, and he's on that. He sleeps like I do, where just naturally his natural time is nighttime. Mm-hmm. So I just let him rock with it, whatever.
Yeah, my son hasn't left his little funky chair.
Man, it's a boy phone.
It's a boy phone. He just sit there in that little funky chair with them headphones on. The other morning I was in my room and I was laying there reading, and all I hear is, yeah, I know, don't jump, wait. And I'm like, you know what? I swear for everything that's holy, if I hear you yell at this little boy Alan one more time.
Right, you feel like you know the other kids, right?
Yell at Alan again. Yell at Alan again, and I'm gonna put Alan on restriction.
Right, by the way, let me talk to Alan Mama.
Yeah, where is Alan Mama?
Alan, a fucking 45-year-old man.
So when he first started doing it, I'm asking so many questions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was like, "So Alan, you got a mustache?" And this little boy is cracking up, and he's like, "No." I was like, "Do you pay a beneficiary package out to anybody? Like you got insurance?" He was like, "No, none of that." No. All right, Alan, I'm checking on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm.
No, definitely. My son was playing with a guy with a weird name. I can't remember the name, but something like Balbazar or something. I go across the street to Starbucks and they call out an order for Balbazar. It's like the same weird name. So I'm over there freaking out, like, hold on, this big nigga that just picked up this Starbucks.
Hey, so you playing video games with my son now?
I asked Balbazar so many questions. He probably thought I was crazy. But I am crazy. Because you're not going to be on the phone
playing with my babies. You're not about to be playing with my babies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shout out to everybody who is back at work. Some people might have started back today, but I think technically today is the government official holiday. So I think a lot of people still might be waiting to come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's cool. Hopefully you guys got through the new year very well. We want to give a shout out to David Frazier, who came up here and he won his package. Mm-hmm. Very nice to meet you in person, sir. Hopefully everything. Congratulations. Hopefully everything in the bag made you happy. Yeah.
Shout out to Airport Vapes for that collab.
Yeah,
that
definitely. So if you have a business and you would like to promote your business by doing a contest with us, please definitely tune in. Click the link in the bio, the one that starts with Popple, and we can network. This is what's up. What's up? Yeah. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to your mom.
Yeah, so usually if my mom tunes in, we'll see her pop up, right? I think my mom's been watching the show like after the show is over.
Oh yeah.
Because she's been saying, she said something to me the other day, and I was like, "Oh, you've been watching the show, right?" So mom hit me with I'm gonna say it the way she said it because between me and you, it's hilarious, right? So my mom hits me with so did your boss make you bring that other girl in as an anchor now? Because now she's like an anchor and you see her a whole lot more. Like, I like the way y'all is together and everything, But you know, it's not your show anymore. She's on there all the time, huh? Like, are you good with that? Your boss made you do that? And I'm just sitting up here like,
damn, Mama Faye, I be having your back, dog.
boss.
No, this is still Sunshine's baby. She just got a stepmama.
But it's so funny because she's giving out a compliment. It just sounds really left.
Her way.
Yeah, it just sounds really left. Then she hit me with because I was actually doing hair, so she FaceTimed me, right? And so the girl whose hair I'm doing, she can hear. So then she hits me with now y'all see me, right? Y'all see me, right? I done had locks. As of today, this is my 2nd year anniversary for my locks. Yeah, yep. I had twisted my hair up because I had a real big fro. So I twisted my fro up and I started with locks or whatever the new year, 2 years ago. And I was just like, let's lock it up. Because it was just getting so big and I couldn't do what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
And I was really getting tired of having to go to the barber.
Right.
And so, the mohawk been my thing for a minute, and I just was like, I just mohawked it out, twisted it up, and now here we are. I actually had a weird ass dream that I shaved my head. What does that mean? Last night, I had this dream last night, and I woke up like, oh, like God, like I was sad. But yeah, so my mom's watching, and she's looking at me, and like I said, I have my hair locked up, not dreadlocks, just locks, and she goes, why is your hair so nappy?
Oh, Mom!
She was like, the front is just nappy. Like, what you gonna do with that? And I was like, they're locks. It's supposed to be nappy. What are you talking about, Mom? You know what I mean? But then I realized, like I told you guys, the first time I ever saw my hair without a relaxer was when I got pregnant with my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Because I definitely wanted my daughter to understand that having her hair natural was a beautiful thing, that she didn't have to do something to her hair for it to be beautiful. That being you as you is okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right, exactly. I cannot remember ever seeing my mom's hair natural. My mom has had a relaxer my whole life. I had a relaxer all the way up until I was about 34 years old.
Yeah.
So, it for some people, this is nappy. And looking at it, it's like, what are you going to do? I ain't gonna lie, it's taken me a while to get over the front having to always be, nicely retwisted. You know what I'm saying? I've started to learn to embrace the fuzziness of it. And watching my daughter, I'll show you a picture. I'll post a picture, you guys. Watching my daughter, she took her hair down out of her little plaits, right? And she is walking around with her hair this big. Like, it's everywhere. And she is loving it.
Right.
Like, she absolutely loves it. So, just be careful, you guys. A lot of times we don't realize how something so, small that we might say to somebody might be very big and triggering to them, It takes you to have a really strong personality to kind of just let that stuff sweat off. And I think my mom being the way my mom has been, my whole life, it makes it a little bit easier for me that a lot of the stuff that people say don't stick. But like I told you guys, I've been being told my whole life, one simple statement, my whole life. Why are you so loud? But it never came when I was actually just yelling. It always came when I was just excited and very passionate about what I was talking about. So, when I start getting passionate about what I'm talking about, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so loud and just extra? And I had to realize that has nothing to do with me. That just has to do with the fact that they are not the type of people that get excitable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get excited.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So, just, it is what it is, but mom's watching. Mom's out there watching.
Hey,
shout
Mom.
out to my mom. I've been trying to be better.
It's cool. We all got mom stories.
You know what I'm saying?
Moms are here
Man.
to ruin us.
Man.
That's what we do. Or they do. Or whatever.
I told y'all, I really, really, really believe that as a species, we have to mess up our children. Because if every generation thought that the generation before them did an excellent job, they wouldn't strive to be better. And if they don't strive to be better, then that doesn't push the species forward. That doesn't elevate the species of man, right? So I think that's one of those things that God inherently did. He made babies cute as hell. He made sex fun. And he made parents suck.
I suppose that makes sense. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
somebody said, is that a tongue piercing or a speech impediment? It sounds really cute. No, my tongue is not pierced. And if you're talking about her tongue ain't pierced either. But they don't see the active hole, active hole.
She's got a fat tongue. That's
I was just about to say, what you're hearing is I just have a fat tongue. Works in other situations. Spread that thing out. Good morning. I feel like I'm supposed to give you guys like the first motivation of the year.
Morning, yearly whatever motivation.
Yeah, manifestation. Y'all made it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's big. That's bigger than people realize.
Y'all made it. Y'all made it another year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? January or that December, January time is real crazy for little old white ladies, man. Because Barbara Walters didn't make it, man. And this is the same time of year that we lost Betty White. I miss you, Betty.
Right. For real. And shout out to Gangsta Boo, dog.
Yeah.
That was so.
Gangsta Boo is only like 2 years older than us.
Exactly. And the weirdest part, because I just like
they
history.
Haven't said what happened.
Well, I was actually with Jelly when I found out, and he was DJing, and he called her people. And we'll talk about that part off air until they release whatever.
Right.
But it was just the fact I was literally sitting there with Jelly, Pastor Troy, and got the news that Gangsta Boo died. It was I was just mind blown. Just like, she was one of my people. My sexuality really stems from Gangsta Boo. She was the only bitch in the South doing it. She was just
Gangsta Boo, the chat.
Yeah, but like Gangsta Boo was just like the queen of what it is, and like Nicki couldn't do what Nicki does now if
without
it wasn't
Gangsta Boo
at all. So that
for
one
me,
just shocked
for
me.
me, it was Gangsta Boo, the chat, and Mia X.
Yeah. Gangsta Boo reigned supreme over all of them by miles. Like, I was a Gangsta Boo. She was my bitch. Like, and her friend Speaker Fox actually grew up with a friend of mine, so we would cross paths or whatever. And her best friend passed a couple years ago in a similar manner. So it's just really sad. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Gangsta Boo ever got the flowers she deserved. She just put out a single with Lotto, which is
I saw that.
Yeah, but she never got the flowers she deserved, and I think that's what she was seeking, like the validation she deserved. But R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
I mean, but let's talk about that. Like, it's really difficult for our brown skinned sisters that don't look like the Instagram models. You know what I'm saying? To get their flowers. Like, you really have to look and be a certain way for you to get that love that you deserve. And I think that that's messed up because, like, if we really talk about it, it's a couple of rappers that fall in that same line. We always bring up Lil' Kim, but y'all never talk about Foxy Brown. Why? Foxy Brown's ass was out here killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I give you another one y'all never talk about that you need to talk about way more. Lady of Rage.
Oh yeah, with her Afro cut.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lady of Rage don't get half of the flowers that she deserved, and not just for being a rapper, but Lady of Rage was an excellent ass actress.
Yeah, she was a good actress. I think that's probably what happened. She went towards acting. And I just think it's weird too. I think for women, rap was so far behind when it comes to because you're the women. And then you want to be in the South, you're going to be that much further behind because the South was further behind. So yeah, I mean, there's we could name a ton of female rappers. I think the thing is finding ones with the length and the longevity. You know? That's why we always see the little Kims, but there's a million other ones out there that we gotta respect.
So I was thinking about this. There are a couple of different artists and rappers and singers that are what is that space where you're not indie, but you're not mainstream, but you're popular.
Like that.
Like we would call it like a B or a C-list actress or actor,
like
right?
Devin the Dude space.
Yeah, because who is that? No, I'm bad with names. So if you sing his song, I might know his song.
There's a lot of songs, but none mainstream. I think Explosive on the Chronic album is probably the most mainstream thing I could think of. But he's an older rapper, but he's in that realm where he kind of dictates his career, and he doesn't. I don't believe.
I know the name.
Yeah,
because he was just at Apache this weekend.
Yeah,
he was just at Apache. Yeah, so I know the name, but I don't know the artist. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, he's in that lane.
He's in it.
Whatever that lane is.
I'll give you another one that I feel like is like that. Translate.
Yeah, but he's transcendent. He's never going to be able to have a label, and that's just in life, not in his career musically. That's him. You know what I mean? But that is, to me, that's where I want my career to be. I want to be in that, right, in that little space, because you can still maneuver, but you can still make waves, you know?
So the question becomes, can we play their music without getting in trouble? Or are we going to fall in line? Because, like, it's another girl. Her name is Christina something. I am loving her music right now. Like, it's real. It's like hood R&B, and she talking junk, but she's saying it so sweet. And I would love to play her music.
And you said she sings? You said hood R&B?
Yeah, I'll look her up. Another one is I just saw they were giving her flowers on one of the blog posts. I'll look her up. But I learned about her music from Unbox Top 10.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing she's a little bit mainstreamier.
But
you know what I mean?
Like, okay, so we got to think about it. We got to do our homework. Like, we could hear something, right? But you're not going to keep hearing it like you are, the male counterparts or just the mainstream people. So it's like when we hear the shit, we got to go find out who it is. Follow their Instagram. You got to be involved in trying to listen to that person.
Right.
So, yeah, no, there is a lot of there. This comment, Rodney Watson. Fast forward to how history repeats itself. Rhapsody is the hottest female out now, and we only hear the ones who are rapping out a man's fantasy who usually wrote the lyrics. Yeah, that's that mainstream shit. Like, it's that trendy shit, and it is true. We only hearing the only people who are making it to the radio are the ones
who's
are
Rhapsody?
letting it skeet on their face.
Who's Rhapsody? I've never heard of this
Rhapsody.
young lady.
I don't know Rhapsody's music off the top of my head, but I definitely heard of her.
I'll look her up.
Yeah,
I'll look her up.
Y'all drop the names of y'all favorite artists.
Yeah,
like that.
With this year we can start working in a little bit more middle stream. Let's call it that. It's not a mainstream; it's a middle stream.
Yeah, middle
you know
stream,
what I mean?
A low tide.
Yeah, I'd like to start working on that as well. We're working on a couple of different things for this year. Okay, so some people really know her. Hopi Love said Rhapsody is fire. Rodney said Rhapsody's last album plays homage to great women by each track named after a dope female. Okay, now we definitely got to check her out.
Yeah.
We got to check her out.
I believe we heard her. Well, I know.
Yeah, let's start working on that. I'm all for bringing that more to the forefront. Some more of the music that we're enjoying listening to that the radio just doesn't play that way. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at right now. I want to play the music that the radio don't play. It's not just independent artists. It's anybody that the radio ain't on, I'm on.
Yeah, no, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm on what they ain't on. Come listen, come be different. Because we're trying to convert you.
We are proselytizing.
Yes, we are
all of
we are proselytizing all year, and we're trying to turn all of you into our little prostitutes. I promise you, that's our word for the year. So we're working. Of course, y'all know I'm a logo file. You're a logo file.
That's the word, people, right? Yep. I just think logo file just means I would like name brands. But I feel you.
So I'm a logophile, and a logophile is a person who really enjoys words. I love learning new words. One thing about me is if you say a word that I don't know, I'll go look it up. I have no problem asking you to use that word in a sentence. I have no problem like asking you to repeat. Wait, say it again.
Okay.
Come again. Syllable it out. You know what I'm saying? So we were reading a story about Satan having an after school program on Friday. Go back and watch it. I'm not about to get into that with you. And one of the words that we came across was proselytize.
Yes.
Okay. So say the word in a sentence. Oh, I thought you were pulling it up.
I got kicked off.
Oh, okay.
Proselytize in a sentence.
Wait, let me spell it out for him.
Proselytize.
PROSTEI-L. I can read. I can't spell. Go ahead and spell it out. PROSEL.
Whoa. YTIZE.
All right. This word is proselytize. That is our word for the year. We are pushing this word all year. Proselytize means to convert. All right. So you think of it like if you go to church, if you were Baptist, they would proselytize you and make you a Methodist. You know, just try to convert you to something else, right? So we are trying to proselytize you from your other morning show.
Yes.
We want to convert you, bring you over to the all hustle, no fear side. All right. Now, this is the beautiful part about this. Once you become one of us, we send you back out there like the Mormons do.
You better have on a suit.
You got to bring them back.
Yes, you G-ho.
Okay? Bring them back. Yeah. So, after we proselytize to you, you go be a little prostitute and bring some more people back to us that we can proselytize to them.
It's called pimping.
It's called pimping.
No, but we're serious. We're going to convert you, and y'all are going to convert others. This is a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Right? I'm here for it.
Yeah. Look, Hopi Love said, I've been A&F proselytizing.
Yes, Hopi Love.
She's a proselytizer.
I'm a Hopi Love prostitute.
You did?
Because Sunshine put me on when I first started producing.
Right, exactly.
She was a go-to music.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it works both ways. We both prostitutes.
Yep. I'm a prostitute for her clothing line. My cousin loves her shirt.
Is it
with the bear? Yeah.
Yes. And that shirt gets the most compliments as far as
a lot of
designer.
attention.
Like, who designed that?
Yep. It's a lot of attention.
Tons of logo shirts up here, but that one, and it's quality as fuck.
It is. It's a really good shirt. So definitely let us proselytize. If you're a rapper, singer, artist, anything like that, send us your music so that we can proselytize for you.
Yes.
We want to convert some people over to your side.
Let us tingle and tangle while we Oh, okay, that's a trivia question. If you really, really listen to our show, which one is the tingle and which one is the tangle? We'll give you to the end of the show to figure it out.
Tangle-lang-a-lang.
Prize at the end. Shout out to whoever won that prize I gave out last Friday.
Oh, wow. All right, let's see. Somebody said, I was listening to Foxy Brown this morning. Let me go up some more because we can get some more people. Okay. No, it's not a tongue piercing. Rome Ford said, hi, beautiful. Happy New Year's 2023. Hello. How y'all doing? Your friend next to you is fire. Yes, that's my funny bunny. I know. Somebody else said, I have a fat tongue too. Got to pronounce words extra correctly. Yeah, because I cannot say Massachusetts. I can't say Massachusetts to save my life, and I'm okay with that. Well, as a black man, you need to be worried about the civil war that's on that we as black nation. Okay.
Yeah. Good topic, wrong show.
Yeah. Somebody said she had bars. I believe they talking about either Foxy or Gangsta Boo.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said he probably was talking about Foxy because he said I was listening to Foxy Brown this morning. I don't know what's going on. If you reach out to the Black Nation and inform our people what's going. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, whatever. Do you know Chip Chipperson?
No, but I know Chip Dick.
We know Chip Dick. We're gonna talk about that next. You people better wake up. The conversation you're on now is garbage. That's okay.
But you joined it.
But some people. All right, what's up, Bigo? How y'all doing out there for everybody? Yeah, that was TikTok. You know, TikTok is a different bunch.
Brush your teeth.
You,
you
know, TikTok got old folks on there that feel like they gotta say stuff. So you know, we let them talk. Since we're talking about Chip Dick, gotta give a big shout out to Willie Hen.
Man, Willie Hen.
Willie, when I tell you, it's not very often that the very first show can make me a believer. But I am looking forward to Friday.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this show with Willie Hen on Fridays at 11, right?
Yes. Fridays at 11.
Fridays at 11, right here on Hits. Willie Hen is funny as heck. Now, if you guys watch him on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, then you know he stay in trouble.
Yes.
Because he is always talking about somebody, okay? When I tell you, I am going to make sure Willie understands you will not get in trouble on Hits.
Yeah.
I want to give Willie an opportunity and a platform to go ham.
Yeah.
To really let loose and just be himself.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely ready for it.
Yeah. But you could see him. You could see him trying to be like he was still feeling the water.
Yeah.
And I'm just over here like, like go for it, Willie.
Yeah. It's a little trepidation because you get used to getting spanked.
Man.
When to touch
yeah.
It. And he did have his cameras going, so I'm sure he didn't want to get kicked off of what. But no, he's got it. And I think he just came into, like you said, testing the waters. But he's a host, he's a comedian, he's an artist. So the mic is
normal. Yeah. And I like his dynamics with the co-host.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a really, really good show. I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him.
Trying to figure out how I can become a permanent studio in-studio audience member. I was over here. I was spitting water out. I was cracking up.
Alix had to leave the room.
Man.
Because she was like, I'm not going to make it.
Man.
I'm not going to make it. And he never did Chip Dick.
He never did. And he doesn't even have to do Chip, but it's... Willie's good when you just let him go.
Just let him go.
I'm here for Chip, though. Chip.
So we also have another new show starting up today.
We do.
Yes. And I love this concept. It's 3 barbers.
Oh.
That all work in a barbershop together.
So it's like barbershop talk. Lord, is it gonna be nasty or like?
No, I don't get nasty from them. I just get barbershop. Like I worked in a barbershop.
Yeah,
the conversations can be any and everywhere with barbers,
all over, right?
Yeah, and so and then a lot of people don't realize that barbers and barbershops get a lot of political conversations going. You know, they have a really broad
it's the kitchen table for men.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that one. That one starts today at 2:00.
Ooh.
So we got a lot of great shows.
That's a good time for those. Yeah.
We got a lot of great shows on the station, and I'm really proud of being a part of this new year.
Right.
You know, this is going into year 4 for us. In August, it'll be 4 years on the platform. It'll be 4 years that we've been doing All Hustle No Fear. So I'm excited as to what the new year is gonna bring us, you guys. Like,
what I love about Kels is she works quietly. You'll never know. All of a sudden, you'll pop up like, "Oh yeah, Oprah's here." What, Kels? Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So today's show, what I want to give you guys the opportunity to do is I'm gonna put the phone number up there as always, and I want y'all just to call in, and I want y'all to prophesize over your year.
Oh yeah, tell us what. If you are a resolutioner.
Yeah. No, I don't want resolutions. I don't want you to tell me what you about to change and how this is about to be the new year, new you. That's not what I want from y'all.
You want words?
What I want from you is I want you to tell me what you see for yourself this year. I want to know what your goals are. I want to know what your ambitions are. I want to know how you want to be just a little bit better. I don't want to hear you tell me some lie about you about to go on Big Girls Move every single day and work out for 4 hours.
Man, shout out to all y'all.
I don't want that. But what I would like to hear is you say, I want to work towards my health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can hold you to that. I can hold you to, okay, so how were you trying to be just a little bit healthier this year than you were last year?
Yeah,
you know?
How?
Because that means so much more. Because it's a lot easier for you to do that than to say, I'm about to be the next world champion bodybuilder. Like, no. But, you know, I'm going to stretch. I'm going to spend more time just allowing my body to open up and stretch.
Yeah.
I'm going to allow myself more times to sit and be quiet and meditate. I'm going to allow my mind to function a little bit better by reading a little bit more this year. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see how not just new year, new me. Because that's not it.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
Or if you've taken my my way of doing things, if you have a word. So my word for this year is perspective. Every day I try to look at things from a different perspective, understand your perspective, come at it and learn something so that I can have a different perspective. Understand that everybody ain't gonna come from my perspective. You know what I mean? That's my word for this year is perspective. And I'm looking at things like that. Maybe you might have a word this year, or maybe you heard me talk about I got a word, so now you want a word.
I heard someone else say a word. I can't remember where it was, but I heard the same concept. I was like, oh, interesting. They must listen to our show.
Yeah, exactly. Take the credit. You know? So there's that. Before we go to our first commercial break of the day, I have to tell you guys a story. So on, I believe it was Saturday night, me and Rozzy went to Thai and sushi. And we're sitting there, we're kicking it. And then all of a sudden, you know, when everybody's attention has moved to one central location, so you know something is happening.
Yeah. That
started to happen. So we're looking around to try to figure out what's going on. Of course, I'm automatically thinking somebody's outside fighting.
Yeah.
But then I see this Hispanic man with flowers on his knee. And he's standing in front of his girlfriend, or let's just say he's standing in front of a woman. Now, from me watching, all I see is a woman and a man, and he on the knee. But I'm listening to the people around, and I gather he's proposing. All right, that's what's up. But then I start realizing her face ain't matching his emotion.
Ooh.
Then I start realizing, wait a minute, she's a waitress. She's at work. Then I start noticing, get up. Come on, let's go talk in the back. Come on. The whole room.
In what? Laughter, cheers, what?
All of that.
Ohs, ahs.
All, like basically the folks who understood he was getting told no was like, all of the people who just saw him down on his knee were right, you know what I'm saying?
Mixed reviews.
Yes, and then you see them walking away, but her not Yeah, and everybody's like, oh, like it went through the whole gambit of it. And upon first realizing it, your first reaction as a human is to kind of a Hispanic waitress.
Yeah, she wasn't fluffy at all.
No, not at all. But as we're watching it or whatever, your first reaction is to kind of laugh. You know what I mean? But then I have Rozzy there, and Rozzy is so about human nature and perspective. Yeah. And Rozzy's like, there's nothing funny about this. Because a couple of things could happen. He just got embarrassed publicly. He either could kill her or kill himself.
Or everyone in there.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only that, y'all were watching a moment in his world. And I talk about this all the time. Y'all always act like you are the main character in everybody's scene. Sometimes you are just the background. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people made themselves a main character in this person's scene.
Yeah.
Now, what really was irritating was afterwards, there was this one guy who was just the only word I can think of is happy that this happened.
Oh,
he done recorded it. Now he up at everybody's table showing them the video. Like people he don't even know. He trying to airdrop it to folks. Like he was like, hey, you want me to airdrop it to you? I was like, Android for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He went over to Rozzy trying to show Rozzy. Rozzy was like, I don't think any of this is cute or funny. You know what I mean? Like what you're being extra right now, and this man has feelings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it just makes you feel like those moments when you're watching on TikTok and you're watching people be like, look at this man propose to this woman and she turned him down. And it's like, yeah, it's funny when it's on TikTok, but when you watching it in real life,
yeah. But that's
it's a different
feeling. When you do something like that. I always wonder about that because asking someone to make that life decision in front of a whole bunch of strangers could be very triggering for them. Mm-hmm. And the no might not have been, I don't want to marry you. It might be, what are you doing? You know I don't like public shit. You know
no, I'm at work.
Right?
I'm at work, shouty.
Who wants to get proposed
my abuelita ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally got shrimp on my hands right now, bruh. This ain't it. This ain't the location. This was not the time or place.
Was it one of those proposals? Because some dudes will propose when they get in big trouble. Like,
and that's what somebody else was saying. They was like, he was in trouble.
Yeah. Like,
and then I heard somebody else say, she only said no because the ring was small. I'm like, no, I didn't get that from just her vibe. Yeah, I didn't get that from her vibe.
You know my ring story, so it very well could be
true. But
for me, I heard a guy say, he was like, I'll never propose to a woman unless I already know she gonna say yes. Like, women throw out enough hints that you should have known she was gonna say yes. Like, it ain't gonna be no pop-up surprise thing.
I feel like that should be established before you even ask me. It's established that we're gonna get married. This has been talked about. You have no right to propose to me unless we have talked about this. Because where would you get the idea to propose if we hadn't talked about this? You know what I mean? So I'm with that person. Like, we need to know. If the surprise is the win, not that we are going to get married. It's the when are we going to get married? So yeah.
So then the question becomes, fellas, would you propose to a woman who you weren't sure if she was going to say yes or no? We've been doing good with these questions.
Yeah.
Would you propose to a woman if you did not know if she was going to say yes or no?
I'm thinking about women proposing to men.
Yeah, that right there, I'm just so totally against that.
Yeah,
and it's all on some feminist shit. It's all on some traditional. I'm not proposing to a man. I'm not getting down on one knee.
No.
I'm not proposing to a man. It's not something that I feel as though I'm supposed. If you want to be with me, you will say something. If you don't say something, then guess what? Then I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
I could never. I don't think I would respect the relationship if I had to propose. Mm-hmm. I'd want to wear the pants. You know what I'm saying? I'd want to. That's my shit. I'm the man now. If I'm the one who had to propose,
I'm actually gonna teach my daughter that if a man can't declare what he wants to you, then he ain't the one to be with. Look, you single until you tell me the idea of any other person being with me or touching me is gonna make you crazy.
Yeah.
Then we can talk about it, because I need you to understand, if it's gonna make you crazy, know that I'm crazy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it ain't. I've never. So are you my boyfriend? No, I'm not doing that. You gonna let me know that we settled this down. Cause I promise you,
I just think about. I be telling people they my boyfriend.
But you a little different though. Santa Claus is your boyfriend.
I know, right?
You know, it's a little different.
Yeah,
it's a little different.
We go together.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think they really believe me until it's time to believe me.
Right. Right. Hopi said most women, when we are gonna say yes, he knows.
Yeah, right. Because it's been somewhat. You have to have talked about it, or yeah, no, fuck that. You had to have talked about it. Ain't no guessing or hinting to me. Else the relationship doesn't have proper communication, and we can't get married anyway. So yeah, don't speak up on me now.
She also says you should have already discussed marriage before the proposal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
If you know me, you know not to propose to me while I got my schmuck on and shrimp.
Right. That was the part that killed me. Like, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and tell our grandkids, oh, well, your granddad proposed to me during third shift. Like, what?
I mean, yeah, this just reminds me of that. Remember that? You don't know my name, the Alicia Keys song. Like, I don't know why it reminded me of Most Def fucking. He didn't propose, but I just see it.
No, she hit him up like, hey,
she proposed to him.
Somebody had me cracking up talking about this broad over here putting a little milk and cream in his hot chocolate, and he going back to work not realizing why he got the farts. Cause yeah, he lactose intolerant as hell. Right. Every other waitress put water, but then I come see your ass, and you gonna put the creamer and milk and whipped cream.
Put creamer in your hot chocolate,
ma'am. That's why my stomach hurt every Thursday.
But that's what. But see, I can definitely see Alicia being a proposer too. Like I can see her proposing to Swiss. You don't know my name.
Big Red said, "Hell yes, it's life. It's all risky. My high school sweetheart showed up at my job and proposed to me.
What?
I had
is that Big Red?
Wait. He said, I hadn't seen her in 3 years though.
Wait.
So I said no.
Did she get on her knees though?
Sir.
Did she get on her knees to do this?
He said she talked to my mom, had a ring and everything, showed up to my gig in this sexy red dress in front of my whole crew.
First of all, mama. She talked to your mama and your mama didn't tell you? No, and your mama should have unencouraged her.
Yo.
And not the sexy red dress?
But Big Red.
She
said she was gonna be Mrs. Big Red.
I would have worn a blue dress.
Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I do. I wonder. That's another question I have. Men, how do you feel about getting proposed to?
Ooh.
Would you accept a proposal, even if you wanted and that was what your destination was? Would you accept a proposal
from a woman? Yeah,
especially a public one.
Yeah. And what if she went all out, like with the sexy fireworks and
the writing in the sky?
Yeah, and like somebody playing a viola. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like would y'all go for it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to propose to men. I bet if you pull out
no. Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear. We about to go to our first break of the day. Pull it out. Let me put my ring on. Today.
Not a ring. I'm sorry. So you were supposed to walk around with the engagement ring on? Because look, she had a ring, or was it the ring that she was supposed to wear?
No, she gave him a ring. That's why they crazy. Today is Monday. We're gonna talk about people who got fired with Bra got fired. We're also gonna talk about some boss moves. Let me tell you about some of these fireds we got. One of them I call it no charges. I got another one I call unfairly fired. And then I got one called I'll drag your ass.
Ooh, where you drag?
And last but not least, I got Karen Who. This Karen Who is a good one.
It sounds like the
the Karen Who is a good one. Would you change your name because it became a racial slur?
Yeah. If I was a Karen, my name was Karen. Okay.
You would change your name?
Hell, fuck yeah.
I know black Karen.
Okay, Karen, black Karen is fine, but if you was a white woman named Karen and you like your hair cut low, bitch, change your name. Yeah, just change it. Go by your middle name, Marie. Karen Marie Tisdale. You better go by Marie.
All right. Later on in the day, we got boss moves. We're gonna be talking about Tunchi. Gotta call him Big Tunchi.
Okay.
Yeah, because he done upgraded. He doing some big things.
Okay.
So we're gonna call him Big Tunchi. Yeah. We're gonna talk about one of the Smiths. It's a good thing. It's a good it's a good thing.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
We're
proud
talking
of
about
them.
the Pinkett Smiths.
Yeah.
Okay. Jada's kids.
We also got some smart investments.
Okay. We all need that. Y'all gotta stay tuned into that.
And then we got some Netflix and workout.
Oh yes. Yes. We
got some Netflix and workout.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned today. We've got a great show for you planned. And as always, as we are on break, all my little prostitutes need y'all to get out there and go proselytize to some people and let them know that All Hustle, No Fear is your favorite show, and they should be tuned in, okay? So we're going to play y'all some music. We're going to be right back. If you have some music, you already know where you need to go. AllHustleNoFear.com. Get your music in rotation. We want the indie and the middle music, right?
What we call it?
Middle school? No.
No, middle school.
Not middle school.
Yeah.
Middle stream.
Yes, middle stream.
Yeah, so we play indie. Yeah, we play indie and middle stream music. All right, so
the radio won't play you.
We will. Yep, we will. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. Here go Fuego Ellington at the end of the day.
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah. Shining. We shining. I don't even need diamonds to know we blinded. We just shining. Got the sound so sonic. And I don't mean to be honest, but last I check, I'm rolling with the set to catch a jet until the next. That's big money. Doing big things. Coast to coast, I'm in the Land Rover. That's a big range. All in all, my mama proud of me. She see the big change. From the rip, my nigga style with me. Yeah, the whole gang. Yeah, you know the name. Who you trying? Yeah. Fuego, lay low, stay high, stay woke. Out in LA, shooting lines, oh nigga, that's ballin'. Yeah. Low Valley, know the set, where I'm from, where I rep, what I do, where I'm at, baby, please don't ask me. Yeah. All these questions and shit. Just hop that ass in the whip. Stunting out to the strip. Out in BK, making major moves, hooking up, word to Vic. You know the boy getting sick. Tell me who coded it. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. Yeah, I might lay with your bae. Yeah, I might lay with your boo. Baby, what you tryna do? Touchdown just come through. Yeah, at bitch with the crew. Ayy, yeah, you know how we do. Yeah, out here making moves. Yeah, no time for the snooze. Big money. Yeah, big cars for that big ass. Bounce back when I whip that. Hella loose on the gym black. About to vacate, get my mind straight. Hella sharp when I get back. Couple shows, you can count that. Hella cake off the kickback. Yeah. Stay true from the rip, nigga. How to cleanse out the click, nigga. How to kill off the sip, niggas. How to let go, how to level up, double up to get rich, nigga. Thoughts cross past the rim, nigga. Head high, little brim, nigga. Yeah, I'm good all across the valley. Little boy ask about me. Cushed up when they found me. Gang, 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 if you niggas trip, you can go and that's about me. Got the crew right behind me. How you niggas gon' stop? At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae.
Truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely. Okay, make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m. waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492 Burger 495. Breaker 49, Breaker 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door. But the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMF for you.
We're back. What's up? It's time for All Hustle, No Fear to tell you about what's going on in the country with who got fired. So, let's start with Karen Who.
Okay.
And the reason why I want to start with Karen Who is because I need you guys to understand how powerful we are as a people. Okay? What I mean by that is, you know Tyler Chronicles from Wild 'N Out?
Mm-hmm.
He was the first person to call them Karen.
Really?
Yes. Like he's said it. Like, you know, nobody was really calling him Karen before me. And he did a joke and started calling him Karen. And then it caught on Black Twitter.
And then that's a wrap.
And then it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just think of how many people really don't get credit for some of the stuff that they start saying. And then everybody else just cash out on what they saying.
Yeah.
So, first of all, big shouts out to Tyler Chronicles for being able to make a whole demographic of women change their name. Like the power, I can't wait to see him for Schmoga.
Yeah.
Because I swear I'm going to be like, so you got a whole team, a whole generation of white women to say they don't like their name no more.
Right? You literally, and it changed so quickly. You know, usually things have to take time. Nope. It was yesterday you could be named Karen. Today you cannot be.
Because think
Karen.
about it. We've been calling white girls Becky forever.
Yeah.
And that did not irritate their soul to the point where they felt like they had to change it.
Because Becky gave.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, you're a Becky. You know what I'm saying?
They like that.
But Karen, Karen kills these folks. They cannot stand being called a Karen.
I wouldn't want to either.
And y'all have taken it as far as calling men Kens and Kevin.
Yes, I would definitely call the guys Kevin. Yeah, Karens and Kevins for sure.
Karens and Kevins.
Karens and Kevins.
It's killing me.
Buddy.
It's hilarious. So Karen is going extinct. This year, only one baby was named Karen in the entirety of the United Kingdom.
Oh my God, that's deep. That is deep, dog. One baby. That's deep. One.
We got to get this man his flowers.
Man.
Blame it, of course, on the once popular name becoming a slur for a certain type of middle-aged white woman, one who is stereotypically brash, rude, racist, and loves complaining to store or restaurant managers. Oh, and she often has a bad haircut. No wonder.
Shout out to Johnny K. Pussy. If you don't know, Google it.
And then what's Mighty Duck? His mom. His mom got that Karen haircut. Mm-hmm. No wonder women who have lived with the name Karen for decades are now ditching it. As someone named Karen, when you go home and turn on the TV or go on the internet, you're as likely as not to see your name being misused. Karen Taylor, a 56-year-old small businesswoman, told the Post. You walk around with a tag that says racist. She's constantly seen her name dragged through the mud since mocking Karen memes went viral in 2020. While vacationing in Florida, she spotted a no Karen sign at a bar and once canceled her order at a local coffee shop that sold no Karen's stickers. Okay, so let's first start here. As long as I can remember being black, we have been teased about our names. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My first name is such a stereotypical black name that what I have done is I have begun using my middle name because I knew that my middle name was more of what black people call a resume name. So I knew with my name being my birth name or my government name, that any job that I tried to apply for, they would know immediately I was black. But my maiden last name was racially ambiguous because when I typed it in Ancestry.com, I got all kind of white people.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right. So my last name, my maiden name was racially ambiguous. And then my middle name could go either way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be either. So the moment I became like about 13, 14, 15, I went ahead and I converted over to my middle name. I proselytized my name.
Yeah.
So in defense of these women, I can understand a little bit of where they're coming from. But you're talking about you've been Karen for 50-something years and for 3 years, because it says since 2020, right? So for 3 years, you've been being made fun of and you're willing to change your whole life, your whole name over something that's like, this is one of those things that could go away, honestly.
I don't think it will. I think it's because it's something we got. You know what I'm saying? What other name like you said, we had Becky, but they enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that Karen, it gets them. We're not letting go of Karen.
Mm-mm.
No, and I think it's good. I mean, you know, my whole theory last year was we're not apologizing for nothing. So I'm not even mad, Karen. Go ahead and feel that shit. You got to change your name. Like you said, Sunshine had to change her name just to get a fucking job at the damn shoe store. You know what I'm saying? So Karen, go ahead and change your name. You gonna have to go through what we go through. My uncle. So my uncle was born Tyrone Ulysses Jones.
Tyrone. If that ain't a black, go somewhere, Tyrone.
Yes, Tyrone Ulysses Jones.
I know another one. that the white boys use. What's up, Jamal?
Oh yeah,
Jammy Jam.
Or the new age ones like to say Dre. I don't know why Dre. I always hear Dre when they make when they do their thing.
Another one, and I actually have a friend with this name, but another one is Shaniqua.
Yeah.
The moment you're a black girl, you're all like, oh, what's your name? Shaniqua,
Yep.
Ashinka Shay.
Yep, that is true too.
Shaquanda.
My uncle he's a very, very high end, very successful lawyer. He changed his name legally from Tyrone to Tyrant. And it's just he took the E off and he doesn't use Ulysses and he just changed it to a U. So it's just like small changes, but he did that, and I don't think it has anything to do with his success, but I think it allowed people to necessarily see him to take off that whatever image they got from the name Tyrone. But the weird part is he named his son the same exact name, but it was the name not good enough for him to use. You know what I mean? So names are tricky.
What?
Yes, he changed his own name, then gave his son the name he does not use. I don't know the logic behind it. That's why I don't know, but I know that E is so important. From Tyrone to Tyrant is so important. So go ahead, Karen.
Look, I ain't gonna front. I know all the white names. I'm gonna call you Connor, Harper, Apple. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Steven?
Yeah,
Samuel. All of them shit. I don't care. Yeah. And I wish a woman would be like, don't call me Karen. Well, I got another one that has the same sound effects, but it starts with a C. You can either be a Karen or you can be a... Which one you want?
No, yeah. Moral of the story, don't name your kid Karen. That shit is out. Don't you dare.
One lady said, I'm not the sort of person who goes around looking to be a victim. She asked us to withhold the name of her town and business lest haters come after her. And they called her Taylor on here. I wouldn't be talking about this if it was just an annoyance. It's something that I really can't escape. By May of 2020, she finally had enough and started going by a new name of Gaelic origin. Now she's in the process of legally changing her name and officially leaving Karen behind. She said, it took me a couple of sleepless weeks to decide I had to change my name.
You change your Facebook name and keep it moving.
She said, Karen is a great name, and being forced to give up your name, the first thing your parents gave you, it's a big deal.
Shut up.
Taylor's parents are both deceased, so it's not like they care.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
But she thinks her name change is something they would have approved of as Jewish Americans with a family history of changing names to avoid discrimination. Some parents are crushed, but I tend to think of it as something my parents would have understood. And this is the crazy part about it. Let me tell you how stupid this is. These women for 3 years have been called Karen, right?
Yeah.
But do you know how long they've been calling every Asian person they meet Ling Ling?
Yes. Like you just said.
Or
we're
Kim.
All Shaniquas. We're all Jamal.
Yeah, or Kim.
Yeah.
Every Asian person they meet is either a Kim or a Tina.
Uh-huh.
To the point where that's what Asian women have just naturally just changed to make it easy. You know, that their American name is either Kim or Tina. But when y'all trying to be funny, all of a sudden we Ling Ling.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like when the tables are turned, that white privilege, those white tears are crocodile tears.
At big time. That's why
Big
I don't
tears.
care, because literally that line that you read, it like, come on, there's been documentaries about us having to change our name in order to be just to get our resume looked at, like what you said earlier. This is not for past 3 years. This has been forever. Like someone can't even use their own name because they won't get a job. And it's fact. It's proven.
So this is saying things changed in 2005 when comedian Dane Cook, I know who that is, took a shot in a stand-up routine declaring every group as a Karen, and she's always a bag of douche. Okay, okay, there they go. So no, I don't think it caught on in 2005.
It didn't catch on.
I don't think it catch on in 2005. And then it says right here, it bust into common usage in May of 2020 when the country was reckoning with the race following the murder of George Floyd. Suddenly, the name took a connotation with racist microaggressions. I don't think it was then either.
Hold on.
I think it was when that lady called the folks that was in the park. That was when she called the park lady, and she called and she was like, "These people are barbecuing in the park." I really like to ask.
Was just screaming to herself.
Yeah, I'd really like to ask Tyler, when did he start using it? Because I really think it probably was, which makes it even funny,
right? That park lady really did set it up, because that happened either right before George Floyd, I believe.
It was a little bit before.
Yeah, like the it was, and it was a whole bunch of Karening going on. I'm here for it. Fuck that. We all y'all fall in the gambit too, white ladies. We can make fun of y'all too. Shit.
In 2020, The Atlantic went as far as to call then President Trump the Karen in chief.
I can see that. But Karen is such a the stereotype is so strong, and I don't want to say accurate because, but
I mean, but if you continue to be or act like something, why should you feel bad? Like I just
feel like y'all aren't exempt from the world, and it's what is that word called that we're not allowed to do, like make fun of people? You're not exempt from that.
Yeah,
like everyone gets it.
Yeah. This one is called Unfairly Fired. And I found this on Hip Hop DX, and it really made me it really made me wonder how I feel about this. Okay, so listen to why this man is getting fired from his job. A DMX fan is suing Verizon Wireless after being fired for using the N-word while discussing a late rapper. All right. A white DMX fan is suing Verizon after allegedly being fired for using the N-word while discussing the rapper. According to documents obtained by All Hip Hop on Thursday, December 29th, Peter Kelly is claiming wrongful termination after being let go for the company he worked at for 21 years.
Jeez.
Kelly claims that he was let go in May of 2021 after he was heard saying nigga while discussing DMX on a company phone. As a union member, he said the termination was in violation of National Labor Relations Act and he wants to be compensated for damages. This action also arises out of the breach of plaintiff union, Defendant Communication Workers of America, of the duty to provide fair representation, and of the breach of plaintiff's employer, whatever. We're not going to do all that legal talk. The document goes on to explain that the incident took place in April of 2021 when Kelly took a personal call on his work phone during his lunch break. In discussing DMX's music, plaintiff used the word nigga, which is a word commonly used by the artist himself in his lyrics, the document continued. Unbeknownst to the plaintiff, he had inadvertently answered a call on his company's cellular phone, and a Verizon employee who listened to his private call for approximately 45 seconds overheard him say the word nigga. After an investigation, Kelly was fired less than a month later for violating Verizon's discrimination and harassment policy. Kelly and his attorney feel that the word flies all the time at work and he's unfairly being singled out. They say despite this alleged zero tolerance policy, certain employees routinely use words like bitch, the C word that we could say instead of Karen, nigger, and nigga, and shit. Or maybe that's slut. Maybe that's slut in the workplace. The doc said, such language is used in the presence of management level employees, yet when it's used by a female employee, an African American employee, or a Hispanic employee, none is reprimanded or disciplined in any way. This isn't the first time a white fan has found themselves in hot water for using the N-word in relation to their favorite rapper. Back in August, a Wu-Tang Clan fan, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. My bad. Okay. In the UK, was fined €500 for using the N-word while rapping the lyrics to the group's debut single, Protect Your Neck. 25-year-old Kyle Siegel was recording himself rapping the 1993 song for TikTok while standing in a women's bathroom stall. Unknowingly, a mixed-race woman in the cubicle next to him, who was left severely shocked by the incident. While the defense said there were a few issues surrounding artistic freedom, he noted Siegel was not a person of color, and he added that Siegel accepted he crossed the line but didn't intend to harm anyone with his actions. So the question becomes, are we taking the double standard too far? If we're supposed to be in a professional situation, no one should technically be using any of these words in a professional situation.
Right.
So why is it that when this Caucasian man used, like, it wasn't like he was going around talking about nigga, 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 nigga,
Yeah,
nigga,
he
nigga.
didn't use it towards anyone, right? He just used it in reference to song material.
Right. Why is it that he is being ostracized and he gets fired?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about this?
That's how I was looking at it when you read it. I would definitely, if I was like on a jury panel, that would definitely weigh on me because no, I don't want white people. I'm just white or not. Black.
No, he is white because that's his. That's the basis of his. He's like, if I was black,
mm-hmm.
or if I was a woman, or if I was Hispanic,
yeah,
I would not have gotten in any trouble for this.
Yep. I mean,
but because I'm white, I'm getting targeted.
Yeah. Guess what? Same shit with the Karen. Guess what? So it's twofold. Like, welcome to our world, right? But also, I do understand his thing. Like, hey, I wasn't talking to, and remember my rule with the kids: y'all can cuss, but not at me, to me, or about me. If he wasn't doing that, and especially with the way that music is nowadays, and especially the fact that someone listened to his private phone call for 45 seconds.
Well, they always hit you with that. This call could be monitored or recorded.
It was, but he called on a separate phone, right? He was on his phone and accidentally.
His work phone.
Yeah. I just feel like whoever listened was doing too much, number one. 45 seconds, well, you was listening to this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then for it to offend you, you should have stepped off the phone call if it offended you. You know what I mean? But that's deeper than whatever.
So let's take this and let's just move this conversation into a conversation you and I were having about how King felt about you using the word nigga.
Oh yeah, like
so
my sister.
For anybody who is not watching, Alix is of mixed race. She looks Hispanic, but she's not.
No soy Mexico.
Yeah. She, she's a little chocolate milk and a little vanilla milk.
Coffee with cream.
Now, her son has a mixed mother and a black father, which makes him a little bit more black than her.
Yeah, a lot of bit more black than me.
And he definitely looks more African American than she does. Mm-hmm. Tell us what King said.
No, so over the holidays, so me and my sisters were all mixed, but he asked us not to use the N-word because we were half white. And at first, my family's very jovial, playful, like that or whatever. So at first, I'm laughing like, whatever, King. But I really had to stop to think. Like, I am half white. And I tell them that, because I don't want to neglect my mother's side, especially she's not here. I don't want to neglect it. So it's very much, I'm half white, I'm half black. And I had to respect his thought process because he said, I'm a black man and I don't want you to say it. And I really didn't care why. You know what I mean? It was almost like, okay, I'm respecting this. And I really had to think about it. For me personally, I'm going to respect it in front of him. But I really had to think about it. I know there's people who wouldn't. And I had to really think about me being white. You know, I always say if you're mixed, you're black. That's my theory. But there's people out there who don't believe that. Or there's people out there who will see my mixed sister, one of my sisters, and think she's white. She has blonde hair, that kind of thing, blue eyes. But if she says it, you're going to see a white person saying it. So it was really deep and profound. And it was just from a place he didn't want to hear it coming from someone who was half white. And if he was on the streets, I would respect that.
Now, watching TikTok, it brings all of that to the forefront too, because you have people who are watching other people's TikTok and they're making assumptions based upon the way they look at people. Mm-hmm. And so you have a lot of people who are going back and they're like, no, I'm half black. Mm-hmm. My mom is black, or I grew up with my black family and my black cousin. Yeah. And it's like, how are y'all going to tell me I can't say live access removed for what? Hateful behavior.
Wow, the conversations really be too in depth. Is that TikTok or me though?
This is TikTok. I'm gonna tell them no, I don't agree with this.
Because hateful behavior.
TikTok misunderstood my live video.
TikTok they be listening for keywords and nothing else.
Definitely.
There's a lot we can't say on there. We got kicked off TikTok.
Yeah. They said they'll review it.
Better review it. Because we're having an open discussion TikTok.
Yeah.
Just about discrimination.
We had 2,000 viewers on there though. Like,
come on over here.
Yeah. But yeah, no, listening to people on TikTok talk about how other people are not just trying to police how they speak because of what they look like, but it's a lot of people on TikTok who want to know what your nationality is. Yeah. Like I watched this one guy just because he's funny as hell. He sound Caucasian. He sound Caucasian as hell, and you can't tell his nationality. He's obviously something.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And he posts a whole bunch of videos where people be like, "What is your race?" And he'll do funny videos because of it, like based upon the questions he asked. Like the one that got me watching him was somebody asked, what is your race? And so he got down and tucked his socks into his shoes and shit and started running. He was like the 50-yard dash.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my race. What are you talking about?
That's what I mean. I grew up, I'll get asked, what are you, before I'll get asked my name. My entire life. That question, what are you, is to me, that's such a weird question to start with. Like, hi, my name is Alix. Clearly, I'm a human, but I understand that.
I would start going forward when they start with that. Be like, is that going to change the rest of our conversation?
Oh, it does. I don't even have to ask, and it absolutely does. I guarantee you it does. And this is what I've realized. I mean, I've been doing this for 40 fucking years. I was mixed before mixed people was fucking invented. Like, so in the 80s down south, you didn't have mixed bitches. So like, I'm an inaugural mixed bitch. Like, but no, that shit is like, it does, because if I go a certain way or come across as a certain way, they will treat me different. And it's everybody. It's not black people will treat me different. White people, Mexican. They have to feel comfortable with what they think I am, and that'll let some white people will open up enough around me to expose real whiteness. They'll tell jokes that aren't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had to learn how to navigate through that. Black people will be more withdrawn from me if I come across too white, because I'm the ops. You know what I'm saying? And it really does affect. And I think that's why you know how in the jungle you look at the spots, and the animals look at the spots and stuff to identify other animals and if they can hang out with them. That's how it feels to me when I'm asked, what are you? Because you can't, my spots aren't seen. You can't identify my spots. So it's like, can we fuck with you or can we not? And it's like, hi, my name's Alix. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
So Red Warriors Love says, my sales staff knows all of our calls are recorded. I've listened to all of the conversations. I find them $100 per swear word. This is a professional setting, period.
Oh, I could never work for you. I've been fired for discrimination too.
Really?
Yes. And I felt like it was unjust as fuck.
How so?
So I was making the schedules for one of the departments, and all of these people, we were a small department. Everyone had nicknames. The lesbian girl, she had a girlfriend, she was a lesbian. We called her the lesbian, right? That's what we called her. There was a guy.
So on the spot.
There's a guy from Ukraine. We called him the refugee. So when I made this is what we answered to. We talked about all of that stuff. And so when I'm making a schedule, I just was, like a piece of paper. I wrote down their names by nickname and wrote out the schedule. And I left it there. Manager signed it and approved it and everything. And 2 days later, I get called in the office, and they're like going over the names. And I was the princess, of course. But they're saying this out loud. And I'm like, yeah, it did not dawn on me that it was discrimination. I didn't feel like it because these people didn't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I definitely
or the people did not say they had a problem with it. So this is one thing. This
lesbian right here on her bracelet.
No, but what I'm saying is there are some people who, to your face, they'll try to act like it's okay. But then when somebody asks them, they'll be like, well, I really don't like that. And those are the people that I cannot stand a coward. Man. If you don't like something and you feel some kind of way and you cannot say it to my face, I honestly don't care. Yeah. Because what you're not going to do, like, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to tell me, please don't call me that. Please don't say that. Do you know how many times I've had to tell people, don't call me that? I don't like that one. Yeah. I don't like that. You don't like that nickname? No, I don't. I don't.
A friend of mine called me Al yesterday, and he is not allowed to. I'm like, we sound like we work at a fucking auto shop or a taxi place together.
Not an Al.
Al. Yeah, especially no. And
you know what I mean?
But yeah, be very upfront because people are gonna call you what.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, so that right there. I think he should sue.
I do too.
I think he should sue. I think he should sue. I think he should sue for wrongful termination. Mm-hmm. I think he has a definite leg to stand on where it's like what's good for the goose has to be good for the gander. Mm-hmm. This is a professional setting, just like Red Warriors Love said. It's a professional setting. Regardless to what you're allowed to say at home, you can't say that here. Yeah. You wouldn't go to church and be like, nigga, 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 nigga. So why is it that it's okay that while you at work, that just because you black, you can say nigga, or just because you at work, you know what I'm saying? Like even down to bitch. Mm-hmm. You talking to your coworkers, be like, bitch, guess what happened to me last night? Yeah. But if John comes over here and be like, bitch, guess what happened? You like, oh, John, no. No, John.
It's not for you, John.
That's not for you. No, we at work.
No, yeah.
We at work. It's for everybody.
But you got, I think it's the awareness too. I had a white woman call me Mammy. She's like, Mammy, come sit right here. And my whole world just was like,
cracker?
Yeah, no, but what do you think happened? I said, well, goddamn white lady. She told on me for calling her white lady. We were in HR. This is at State Farm. Shout out to y'all racist asses. We were in HR, and I was, why did you call her white lady? Bitch, call me Mammy and try to ask me about my hair and put her hand, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, hold on. I didn't tell nobody because I handled that shit. But now I'm in here because I called her a white lady, and she's a white lady. That's not a derogatory term. She's a white lady. Why am I in trouble? So
I mean, like, so I'm getting in trouble for observation.
Basically, no, that's how the conversation went. And I was just flabbergasted because they didn't even, and the woman in HR was a biracial, a Creole woman. And she didn't understand why I had a problem with being called Mammy and told to come sit right here by this white woman from Rockmart, Tennessee, or Rockmart, Georgia, which is basically Tennessee. Like, no, we're not playing this game. And they could not understand it. I left there. I can't work in environments like that, but that was mind blowing to me. And I just, yeah.
What's the worst thing you've been called at work?
Oh.
And did you bite your tongue or did you swing?
By another coworker?
I don't care who. Coworker, customer, whatever. What is the worst thing you've been called at work? And did you swing? Somebody said, no, not Mammy.
Mammy! Mammy, and went like this. Come here, Mammy. Bitch, what?
The worst thing
has ever happened, the most racist thing that has ever happened to me at work was this white lady. I was working at Wendy's, and when it was time for her to pay, she refused to put the money on my hand. She put the money on the table and slid it to me. And then when it was time for me to give her change, which I just could not understand why you just didn't give me exact change. Yeah. But when it's time to give her change back, she had her hand open, like, give me my change. And I dropped it right next, like it just saw, and she looked at me so, and I looked right back at her, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, actually that happened twice, because a younger kid, he was like my age, like I'm a teenager working at Wendy's, the one right there by Six Flags. So a little young dude came in, and he dropped the money, and half of it drops over on the floor and everything else. So when it was time to give him his money back, I threw that shit over the counter. Hell yeah! Like I give the same respect that I get. I have no problem walking away from somebody.
Yeah, no, I definitely, and I'm the same way with that money. I think because my mom taught me so much of it's a respect to put it in their hand. I see it as a disrespect not to put it in my hand. Yeah, and that one right there burns my spirit, especially when it's an older white person. It automatically takes me back to like, you know, racist days, and reminds me of that LA, the chick who got killed in LA a long time ago, in the 90s. The little girl who got killed in LA at a convenience store.
That was running away?
No, she had some orange juice that she was going to pay for, and the owner shot her in the head. It was a very racist situation. You know the story when I pull it up, you'll know it. But that's just what it reminds me of. I'm not here for that shit.
Bowman Lee said, who taught us to use that word? Which one?
Which one, right?
And as easy it is to use the word, when you constantly use the word, you enable those who created the word to use the word and how they feel about you in the first place. Context or not. He's got to be talking about niggas. Yeah. Fine was LOL. I can't wait to pull up. Alix, you're fired before. Wait. You know it was.
Whatever, hire me. I'll be great on your sales team. Come by whenever.
Bowman said, I wasn't at work, but this East Indian guy dropped the money down on the counter and didn't bag my products or even push it towards me.
Yeah, no. And
Red Words Love said, big nigga. And I proceeded to choke the dog shit out of his ass.
Wait, why are we choking who?
He said it took almost the whole kitchen staff to get me off him.
Oh, damn.
Somebody called him a nipple.
I want to see the fire.
Run the tape back.
It sounds cute.
Y'all, we got to go to a commercial break, but when we get back from this break, we talking about some boss moves. Let's see who's doing some real dope ass stuff in the community.
Who gonna come do my hair while we on break?
Man, you need something done today.
I look electrocuted. The curls ain't curling. Fuzzball.
I love it. I love it. All right, so coming up next, we got some Big Ol' A by Kiss Me Ass. And we got some Yeah by Shawty Lo Jr.
Oh, what's that, LOJR?
Yeah. He would be considered midstream. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, we do have some. Okay, bet. This All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We'll be right back. Okay, he said this was before camera phones.
She got a big O, she can't hide it. She got a big O, she can't hide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Shake that for me, you gon' take that money. You can shake that for me, you gon' take that money. You can shake that for me, you gon' take that money. You can shake that for me, you gon' make it go. Take that though, she got a big O, she can't hide it. Jeans can't cover them pics, they keep sliding. I have to put my hands to play, she need guidance. They told me to select her. She getting violent, she said she gained some COVID weight, but I don't mind it. I told her she could twerk it out, let's exercise it. I said your booty's beautiful, baby, who's your stylist? I put my Q-tip in the thing, she looking vibrant. It's gotta be against the law, she need a sovereign. I told her she killing me with it, moment of silence. Somebody better call Nick Cannon because she wildin', I just can't believe what I see. Oh my God, she got a big O, she can't hide it. No, she got a big O, she can't hide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' make that. Take that. Look at how she carried up. It's straight wobbling. I like the way she making it clap. She keep it hopping. That booty talk is telling the vision. So now I'm watching and I don't even know what I want, but you got it. She making contact. I'm getting high on your droplets. Skip the college tuition, girl. I'm out of college. Cause what you giving me is worth more than my knowledge. She even looking sexy, giving that polar polish. Twerk it in a circle, booty looks so hypnotic. I can't even lie to you now. I'm being honest. If I can't touch it, what's my other option? I just can't believe what I see. Oh my God, don't she got a big O? She can't hide it. Don't she got a big O? She can't hide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Money just multiply, they can't divide it. Shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' take that money. If you shake that for me, you gon' make that. Take that. They gotta pay me speed. Bounce in the feet. Yeah. I've been getting it out the mud. Check the bottom of my cleats. Yeah. You ain't grinding like me. How the you gon' compete? Yeah. I was keeping it up. All on me. Yeah. She wanna cut to the bricks. It's pretty lit. Yeah. Let it in the city. With the click. Yeah. Ride around with her. And I keep it bad. Yeah. Let it trap me. I'ma get this crew hit. Yeah. They really do. I can buy your home. That's right. Business credit got me feeling. I got them Frankenstein. Bring them to life. We was in the hood, get off the work. Little baby ain't my type. Hell no, I don't need no wife. Married to the money, she treat me right. Carry 50 hundreds ain't light. Gotta be bad if you wanna be paid. All that appetite you get in that fit. Her friend skinny, but that monkey look dead. Come here, little baby, let me make a flip. Ice on, but I ain't no lid. Thought I was by myself, that was the trick. All my niggas, they give me this stick. I specialize when we walking it. Just spread the gadget when I pop out this. Choppers on your head, make it quick. Decide the baby dancing on you. How much you made? Don't worry about that shit. All you need to know a young bridge. I'm about to get booted, so training for pitch. Too much drip, gotta pay for this. You look good, don't you? All the baddies in the hood want it. Yeah, I'm feeling good, homie. Please don't come pick up a good moment. Yeah, I work a long nights. Who's in the kitchen being a like Mike? Yeah. Ain't take no days off. 8-hour shifts done paid off. Yeah. This done paid off. I can sit here like I'm. Yeah, can't take no days off. This make me feel like I'm laid off. Yeah.
Mundo osso angola wala contenta. Que sou aqui anda tu roubane muito tempo. Que mundo osso angola wala contenta.
Okay, I got it.
Mundo osso angola wala contenta.
Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on the check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it just was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stay down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get the bag. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax or Molly, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent your game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey. Still don't happen, nigga. MLB FOE.
You have to find a way to persevere through your tears, even if it seems absurd. Celebrate life with love and gratitude, no matter what things occur. My faith in God allows me to redeem my dreams deferred. The Christ that is manifested in me allows me to manifest things with words. Abide in His covenants, and all things ye ask shall be given to you. Know that the tree of your life will not bear fruit if not connected to the root of spirit and truth. I pray that you find God in the midst of searching for material things, and return to your God nature as a spiritual being. All of your life you've been trying to find things to satisfy your soul. I would like for you to know that it is only the bread of life that can magnify your goals. But through it all you have to learn to pray and worship. Develop faith and know that patience is your greatest virtue. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. No matter the test, whatever you facing, you gotta be patient. So many lessons to get to them blessings, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, homie. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. Wherever you go, in so many places, you gotta be patient. Don't be complacent. In your situation, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, baby. And every time that it seems like life is punishing you, understand that you're only being prepared for everything that you have coming to you. Your hopes and aspirations may not have manifested when you wanted them to, but the universe is working to make every one of them true. Trust and believe and you shall receive. This has been God's eternal promise since Adam and Eve. We all have dreams of extravagant things, but a tree must first grow before you gather its leaves. And winter must come to balance the spring, and flowers do die in the palace of queens. All that matters with dreams is that you keep them alive. Have faith in yourself, defeating demons inside. All that matters with dreams is that you keep them alive. This is your God-given purpose, and your reason to fly. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. No matter the test, whatever you facing, you gotta be patient. So many lessons to get to them blessings, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, homie. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. Wherever you go, in so many places, you gotta be patient. Don't be complacent. In your situation, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, baby.
You have to find a way to persevere through your tears, even if it seems absurd.
Celebrate life with love and gratitude no matter where things occur. My faith in God allows me to redeem my dreams deferred. The Christ that is manifested in me allows me to manifest things with words. Abide in his covenants, and all things ye ask shall be given to you. Know that the tree of your life will not bear fruit if not connected to the root of spirit and truth. I pray that you find God in the midst of searching for material things and return to your God nature as a spiritual being. All of your life you've been trying to find things to satisfy your soul. I would like for you to know that it is only the bread of life that can magnify your goals. But through it all, you have to learn to pray and worship. Develop faith and know that patience is your greatest virtue.
Boy, I tell you, it's the conversations in the background. It's the conversations in the background. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is All Hustle No Fear. We're here to wake you up each and every morning. That's why we proselytize to you, so that you can stop going to those other folks and come over here, okay? This is a come as you are, bring a friend and stay type of situation. Once you are here and we have proselytized to you and accurately converted you to our way of waking up, we send you back out into the world to bring others back. You become our prostitutes. Yeah. Yeah. So we appreciate y'all being here at All Hustle No Fear, you little prostitutes.
Yes, prostitutes. we asked Willie would he be a prostitute in that word. He was scared. He looked like he was going in for a checkup. Like, what? Not prostate. Prostitute.
Red Words Love say, I don't care nothing about your face being tuned up, sunshine. Don't carry your cell phone in your pocket or in your bra. First of all, I would lose. I would definitely lose.
Whatever.
My phone in my bra.
I lose mine in my bra.
That's not a good pocket. That's not a good pocket. What you mean don't put your phone in your pocket? It stay in my back pocket. So I'm gonna get booty cancer?
It is a thing.
Ass cancer?
Ass cancer is a thing. But it usually, yes. Yeah. We're not supposed to keep our phone on us like that. And there's actually a tutorial for iPhones to tell you how to like cut off the waves it gets out. But
so. Yeah, so we don't care. What's up, KK the Kid? How you doing? Okay, so now it's time for Boss Moves. We're gonna get started with Big Tunchi.
Hey,
we definitely gonna start out with Big Tunchi. Guess what? 10 years in the making, and it has finally happened. Lil Wayne has become an official pro skater.
Oh wow! I okay.
It's really dope.
Yeah.
I told you it was really Big Tunchi.
Yeah, okay.
So Lil Wayne's love for skateboarding has spanned over a decade. Now the New Orleans native has officially become a pro. The honor was bestowed upon him this week when his videographer for Young Money Skate, Phil Lopez, gifted Weezy with his first pro model board. The moment was captured on camera, and pro skaters Tori Poodwill, Keelan Dad, and Yosef Ratliff were all present for the surprise moment. It was a Christmas gift, but I decided to turn it into a surprise because it would be more meaningful that way, Lopez said in a video. As Wayne's videographer, I wanted to do something special for him that he'd remember. I approached Tori, owner of Thank You Skate Co., with the board design, and he was able to execute the production process. Wayne was visibly shocked and smiling from ear to ear when receiving his custom board. Designed by RX Philly, the black skateboard includes a photo of Wayne from his childhood and some of his favorite rap lyrics. This is really cool because a lot of times people try to make you stay in what they consider your lane to be. Like they want you to stay where they think you're supposed to be. And for him to want to be a pro skater, not just a rapper,
that's a beautiful thing, and he's been at it for 10 years. He's really been at this for 10 years. So I'm proud of it.
I think it's cool because it changed his entire image. He was Cash Money. Like, you think of Cash Money, you think of Turk and BG, like that kind of stereotypical type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So when he did do that, it gave him a whole new fan base.
I think it also allowed him to be able to make different type of music as well.
Definitely make different type of music. And he's always been a little, I think his family, I've actually heard Toya call him an alien. Toya and his daughter Regine referred to him as an alien, that he's just so out of this world, out of this realm, the way he thinks. So I think it's cool. I like it.
Well, he is a Libra, so that makes absolute sense.
Yeah, he is. Hey,
Libras are the epitome of be all you can be. Be everything. Be it all. Yeah. Let's talk about another alien.
Okay.
Jaden Smith. He's an alien.
They are.
Jaden Smith's vegan food truck is back on Skid Row.
Oh, okay.
But this time it's for good.
That's cool. I'm assuming, but
yeah.
Let's see.
So, Jaden Smith is working to wipe out hunger at Skid Row, a community of unhoused people in Los Angeles, through his vegan I Love You concept. The idea is here to bring vegan food and compassionate messaging to help vulnerable populations feel seen, cared for, and nourished. Smith initially launched the I Love You vegan food truck on his 21st birthday in 2019 and expanded the concept to serve other communities, including New York's Harlem neighborhood. It's always been a dream of mine to give back, and growing up in LA so close to Skid Row, it felt like a no-brainer back in 2019 to create the I Love You food truck and give away free meals to the community, Jaden said. The truck opened to the public multiple times, feeding more than 300 Skid Row residents at every pop-up. But right when the concept was poised to grow, restrictions that arose from COVID-19 shut it down. Smith explained that closing during COVID-19 was devastating, as a lack of jobs only increased Skid Row's unhoused population. However, with restrictions now eased, Smith recently announced that the vegan food truck would be coming back to Skid Row to continue its mission indefinitely. And while Smith's concept is about helping unhoused people with free vegan food, the intentional I Love You branding on food packaging, the truck, and elsewhere is meant to reiterate a statement of compassion, bringing love into a place many overlook or disregard. At the end of the day, having access to water and food is a human right, and they're just trying to help people live a better life, he said. So when people ask us why we do what we do, the answer is very simple. It's because I love you. Smith was initially inspired to develop the I Love You concept after working with unhoused people alongside his father in the 2006 film Pursuit of Happiness. Seeing it in real life, that's what really made me decide to create the I Love You food truck, Smith said in a video, for something to give back to the community. In 2019, Smith partnered with Cafe Gratitude on an initiative where he helped to create a limited time I Love You bowl for the vegan restaurant. The goal of the charity bowl was to raise enough funds to support a donation of 10,000 vegan bowls to residents on Skid Row. Let me say why I love this already. Because most people who do things for people that are homeless give them the worst of the worst. They give them, and let me not say it like it's ungrateful or like it's sounding like, you could do better because you're doing what you can, right? But bologna sandwiches and chips or McDonald's French fries and hamburgers, that's not always the best thing to give to somebody. Just because you can give it doesn't mean you should give it. And for Jaden in this situation, instead of just giving food away, he's giving away nourishing food. He's giving away good food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just think how much that changes people where, yeah, I could give you a burger and some fries, but that's not nourishing to your body. That's not mentally helpful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've worked with several groups feeding the homeless, and I learned a lot of things. And one thing people don't think about is the health, the oral health of a lot of unhoused people, I think that's what we're calling. And a lot of the food they're given, they can't eat. Their teeth are falling out of their mouth. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure Jaden has took this into consideration. And And I just think besides that, there's certain things like how we do the canned goods and stuff like that.
They can't open a can. They can't open a can.
Or a lot of products that have to be heated or cooked. Because you'll be surprised at what people drop off to donate. It's like, but no one. It comes from the heart, but you really got to think.
But you don't understand, right? You don't understand the situations that they're in.
Yeah, Sunshine said you give them a burger and fries. That's good for that moment, but give them like protein. That's gonna fulfill them
for the day.
Yeah.
And good protein, natural protein that your body can actually process and utilize and store and turn into actual energy and food. You know what I'm saying? What is good for. I'm a big person on socks.
Oh yeah.
Whenever we accumulate too many socks at the house, I bundle them things up and I got a mother-in-law who buys. My mother-in-law buys. My daughter has more underwear. Like, if I could give away her underwear, not sounding nasty, but my daughter and my son have so many packs of underwear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
Like they'll never run out of drawers. Yeah. I could not wash clothes for 3 weeks, for a month, and they'll have drawers. Yeah. They'll have drawers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They'll have socks. Yeah. You might have ran out of shirts and pants a long time ago, but your ass got clean drawers. But that's not something that you can give away. But think about it. That's definitely something that is needed. Underwear, socks, undershirts, toothbrushes, all of those things are necessities that we don't think about when we're giving away. I also give away a lot of blankets, and I never take my blankets to the Goodwill. Yeah. I take my blankets right down there at the corner of Pryor and Memorial Drive, right there by the jail. All those people that be sitting out there waiting to be able to go into the shelter. They be sitting out there kicking it, and I'll go and I'll open my car and I'll be like, here, this is for y'all. Go through the bags. Y'all can have whatever you want. And the bags be stuffed with blankets, jackets that the kids can't wear anymore. Because for some reason we get a lot of jackets, we get a lot of blankets over the year, and then we get a lot of socks. And I give all that stuff back. I don't take it to the Goodwill. I don't take it to I take it straight to the people.
Hood. Yeah. That's what. And shout out to our bar. So if you're in Atlanta, our bar does this all the time. Our bar is open for all donations. They take care of the community, and the community takes care of our bar. To be honest. So if you are in Atlanta and you have anything, just like Sunshine said, she's on the corner of Pryor and Memorial, or you can go down to Edgewood to our bar, and our bar will actually exchange drinks for items. So they have a lot of specials. So if you have a lot of just stuff and you want to go out drinking, you know what I'm saying? It's just incentive to do that. So I like situations like that. Shout out to Jay. Red Warrior, I think it was Red Warrior loves it. He has a water company as well.
Yeah, that's how it started. And the water company is he doesn't use any plastic bottles. It's all paper containers or whatever. So it's good for the environment, for recycling.
Right.
So I'm really proud of Jaden.
Yeah, this is cool. And especially I feel like there's an attack on homelessness in Atlanta, at least in Georgia, at least. So to see something like this is really cool. This holiday season, I did hear something that I normally don't hear. There were warming shelters and sleep shelters specifically for men. Most shelters only take women and children, and the men are left out there. So this year, I did hear of 2 separate places that were taking men. So if you know any men or anyone in a situation like that, if you're in Atlanta, look it up. There's places for them to go this year. So that's new and different.
So that brings us to this story I wanted to talk about called Smart Investment, right? Listen to this. Now, this is actually something that's been on my mind that I want to do in 2 different ways. One way is the way they did it, and another way has more to do with homelessness. So we can talk about it, okay? And again, like I said, this is just one of those things that's in my head where when I start making some money for real, and I have money to invest and give back and to do my charitable contributions, I've looked at places around Atlanta where I was like, that would be one of them. So, a group of savvy friends banded together to buy an abandoned high school for just $100,000 in 2019, which they turned into a 31-unit apartment complex complete with dreamy amenities.
Oh,
So there's a couple of places around Atlanta. I know of at least 2 different loft type situations that used to be schools, and they turned them into lofts or apartments. Right?
Yeah.
And I think it's an amazing idea because there's a lot of schools out here that are abandoned and they're just sitting there empty.
Mattress factory, pencil factory. There's a lot of.
And we can turn these places into mixed-use spaces. So one of the things that I would like to do is not only would I like to turn it into a mixed-use space where we have living and fun and stuff like that. So like, let's say if it was a 2-story school, the upstairs of the school would be all living, and then the downstairs of the school would be like different shops and stuff like that. And I would want to prioritize the people who lived in the building to give them first priority to have a business there. So just think, if you had like a bead shop or you sold waist beads and stuff like that, you lived upstairs, but then you owned a business downstairs, and the commute wouldn't have to be that bad. You know what I mean?
Slide down the rail. That would be great.
You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to open up something like that, and I've looked at a lot of different locations around Atlanta and said this would be an amazing location for that.
Atlanta has tons because of our old building. Yeah.
Another thing that I would really like to do is the same concept, except make it a homeless facility where the top floor would be places for homeless people to be able to live. You know what I'm saying? They would have their little units or whatever, but downstairs would be able to have different amenities that they needed. So if they needed to be rehoused into society and they needed therapy, there would be a therapist down there. It would be somebody to help them, things that homeless people need to get on their feet. And so instead of it being like a halfway house, it would almost be like a conversion house where you could come here, get your shit together, learn a trade, learn something that you need, and then be able to move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely see that. There are more abandoned, foreclosed homes, unoccupied homes in Atlanta than there are homeless people. So that to me has always been an issue. And it goes along the lines of what you're saying. Like, let's create communities, or even how they're popping up these tiny house communities. We can tiny house the situation. There's things to do. There's ways to do eradicate homelessness.
Right. So Jesse Wigg, a 34-year-old real estate agent, first saw the opportunity when the school located in Homestead, Pennsylvania, listed for sale that same year. Adam Colucci, a 35-year-old investor, then joined in and considered several options for the building, including a wedding venue, a beer garden, and even a WeWork space. Dan Spanovich, a 41-year-old developer and multifamily property manager, decided to team up with his friends when Colucci and Wigg asked for his help. After Spanovich joined, they eventually came to the decision to turn the building into a residential property, and the Post was reached out for the trio for comment. And yes, these are 3 Caucasian men. 3 years later, the building now features 27 one-bedroom homes and 4 two-bedroom units for up to $1,600 a month. Each modern built apartment has a washer and a dryer. They said I was made aware of the school, and to be very honest, I wasn't sure what made the most sense to do with the building, Wigg said. But for that price, I had to acquire it and hope we would come up with a good option in the future. We all had big eyes, and after 2 years of spinning our wheels, all the professionals told us that at the end of the road, it was going to be residential. These old buildings can be very challenging to convert. We were willing to take risks regardless of what use we would have for it, and we knew that at this cost, we would be able to find some use for it that would generate enough return to satisfy everybody. The building had been abandoned for years, and it took some time to lay out the floor plan. What was once classrooms have now been converted into apartments, and what was the school's auditorium has been transferred into a shared lounge space. On the ground floor is a full state-of-the-art full gym, which includes a half basketball court, weights, and Peloton bikes. Spanning about 50,000 square feet, the partners were hoping to get about 60 apartments, but in the end, they were left with only 25 square foot of leasable square footage.
The large hallways, staircases, gym, and auditorium had taken up too much space in the end. We worked closely with the National Park Services to ensure that it kept its historical significance, and we went out of the way to ensure that the school kept its historical look. Yeah, I think it's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
It's definite, like I said, it's definitely something I would want to do.
Yeah, no, I love the converted buildings. I love a lot of studios I've been in are actually in old factories that have been converted. I just think I love infrastructure and things like that, history. So when I walk into those buildings, I always think it's just really interesting, and I like to repurpose instead of tearing it down. Let's keep it. Let's have the history of the school, whether it's good, bad, or in between. Let's keep that and add a little history to our city.
So I think it's a school. From the outside, it looks like a school, but it also might be an old ass church. But right there, on Cascade, no, it's at that point it's Ralph David Abernathy. Right there at Abernathy, right after the park and the Willie Watkins Funeral Home. There's a big empty building right there. I want that so bad. That's one of those ones that I would love to convert. That's one of the ones that I would love to convert as far as a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
In that area right there.
I can definitely. We just gotta make use of what we got instead of trying to just build all this, tear it down and build it up. Let's make use of what we got. That's how you keep things alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Somebody asked, Unicorn, do you sleep with your socks on? It depends. Sometimes in the middle of the night they might come off, or it might be one sock on, one sock off type of situation. 250,000 people are homeless on Skid Row alone. That sounds like a...
It is. He went on to say only a quarter of a million. That's a 25%.
Real Bowman Lee said, my uncle was at Skid Row, but he's missing. I hope y'all find him.
Yeah.
I don't know about Sunshine. An old client of mine, they buy abandoned malls and refurbish them and turn them into workspaces. I don't know about Atlanta. Yeah, no, abandoned malls, all that kind of stuff. I'm into all of that. Changing it into something, making something old into something new.
I want to say it's North Lake Mall. Don't quote me on that, but there is a mall here in Metro Atlanta that is about to do that. They're turning it into. I do think it's North Lake Mall. They're going to turn it partly into living and partly into office spaces. So I think that'll be.
You know who they should do that with? North DeKalb.
Man, no, North DeKalb needs to be demolished, dog. North DeKalb has.
North DeKalb.
Rain in the mall.
North DeKalb.
I'm not talking about leaking. I'm talking about rain.
Because you know what I would do? I would take Burlington and I would take Macy's, and those would be the apartments. Those would be the living facilities.
Yeah, man, they're gonna have a lot.
I would.
Yep. I think it just got sold recently too.
And then think about the mall parking lot. There's so much extra space that you can do with that. You can create half of the parking lot and turn it into a park.
I mean, think about how much airspace you have. Most malls are at max three levels.
Right. You can build up.
You got tons of airspace.
Hell, just the mall roof.
Shit.
You can convert the mall roof
into
things. You know what I mean? It's so much that you can do with these properties.
Really relatively cheap. I think South DeKalb went between 12 and 17 million.
Really?
Yeah. That's a lot of land and space.
It is.
It's close to the city. Like
it is.
Yeah.
It is. And I mean, to be honest with you though, malls right now need to find something that they can do anyway, because most malls, if you go into them, only thing they got, like most of the malls right now, got a whole bunch of Shein stores in them.
Yeah.
Every store is a Shein store, and they all selling the same stuff. And then you got a couple of Foot Lockers and maybe a Journeys or something, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're at a Perimeter, Linux, or even those stores got their fair share of Sheins popping up. But yeah, malls that's an outdated concept at this point. We do all our shopping online. Amazon,
Especially
Amazon.
if you will not let me try the clothes on in the store.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of coming to the mall if I can't try the clothes on? That's why I came here.
Yeah.
Because I need to see if it fits the way I want it to fit.
Yeah.
So the moment you tell me I can't try it on, I might as well just go on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna order a bunch of shit, return what I don't want, instead of having to drive back and forth and deal with your
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That I can't try on the clothes here at the mall. What?
Yeah, that's that COVID is over, dog. yeah, there's stores that still have their dressing rooms closed.
Yeah,
because y'all don't want to clean them.
That's exactly what it is.
But there's a couple stores too that had to create a return policy because they closed down their dressing rooms. I'm like, just let me try this shit on.
Baby, I'm bad enough that I'll go into another store and try these clothes on and bring it back over here. Don't play with me.
Right? I'll purchase it and try it on in your dressing room.
Exactly.
You want formalities?
Wait, be in the middle of the store. Ma'am, you can't. Yes, I can.
The fuck? You better find me a dressing room.
Yes, I can.
But this is a store. This is not the internet.
Shoot. I got on whole panties.
Yeah, I got on no panties. I'm gonna try your shit. I'm sorry.
Be bent over.
Okay.
Like, wait a minute, ma'am.
Like, oh no, these didn't fit. You can have them back.
Fold these back up and put them up.
I see you smelling them.
Shout out to Netflix who trying to up their ways to making the world healthier.
Yes, Netflix.
It's not always easy to motivate yourself to exercise, but when the option to feel the burn and then directly transition to one of your favorite shows, it does have a certain appeal. And now that's exactly what you can do. Just before the new year, Netflix members will be able to stream fitness content from Nike Training Club for the first time ever. Each Nike Training Club program has multiple episodes, a grand total of 30 hours of exercise sessions released in 2 batches. The programs will be available in multiple languages on all Netflix plans, with workouts for all fitness levels and interests. Let's see what it says. It says, what does Nike Training Club on Netflix include? Fitness classes will launch in 2 batches, and the first includes the following program. 1, Kickstart Fitness with the Basics. It's 13 episodes. 2 weeks to a Stronger Core. 7 episodes. Fall in Love with Bensana Yoga. 6 episodes. Hit and Strength with Tara. Oh my God! 14 episodes. Let me tell you about her because I know who that is. Feel Good Fitness, 6 episodes. Okay, first of all, let me get this girl Tara her flowers. So when I first started doing yoga first started doing yoga a couple of years ago, I went on YouTube and I just typed in yoga, and it was this girl on here, Fitness with Tara, and I would watch her videos. And have you ever watched somebody progress? I watched her videos going from you knew she was just recording it herself and she's telling you what to do, to her videos being very, very productionalized, to now she's on Netflix.
No, that's
like
cool.
that's beautiful.
Growth in motion, yeah.
Growth in motion. I love it.
With that, but also Nike, I'm coming for your ass. Because y'all know y'all can work out with me on Big Girls Move, BigGirlsMove.com. Right. Y'all can work out with me. It's a little different. We a little good. And I can't do jumping jacks right. But, yeah, if Netflix ain't working for you, come over here. I got you.
So what is Nike Training Club? For those unfamiliar with the app, think of Nike Training Club as the ultimate training partner led by Nike Premier certified trainers. The programming offers a range of options for people of all fitness levels, including strength training, yoga, and high-intensity workouts. So the one thing it's not saying here that I believe it was trying to say before was that it's actually, they play them in between your show. So like you watch a show and then take a fitness break and then watch another show.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. It'll stop you from sitting there and doing nothing.
Sitting there and
but
doing
nothing.
nothing.
I need it to be like mandatory because you know how Netflix be like, "Are you still awake?" No, don't ask me no question. Just run that shit. Put the fitness on and tell my ass to get up.
You got to get up and don't let me play the next show. Like I can't skip.
That's how you unlock the next
episode. Yeah, you can't skip. You got it. You have to do this 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That. Yeah, because I know
your whole Netflix just shut down if you don't do your exercise.
Imagine you Netflix chilling, getting your yum. And Netflix is like, hey, time to work out.
Time to work out.
Like, hold on, bitch. I need to do these jumping jacks real quick. I'm saying.
And 1, and 2, and 3. I'm about to hit them. I'm about to hit them pelvic thrusts.
Pelvic.
About to hit them pelvic thrusts.
A little neck.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And work that booty. Come on, girl. We're going to get this tootie.
I need to know who my trainer is, too, because if I'm inviting you into my Netflix and chill situation, I need to approve of the trainer. Like, I want a bad bitch. I don't want no... Bitch, if you coming on to work me out while we chilling...
Well, you say it like that.
Well, you work me out. I'm working you out. Well, when I'm in the gym, I'm working them hoes out. That's what it is. I'm working you out. That's why you...
When y'all move?
It's in process. Today is the day.
Oh, y'all moving today?
We're on Decatur Street. Well, we're at both locations, but today is the first day at the new loft. Shout out to Mr. 2 Weeks Out and Mrs. 2 Weeks Out.
So where's the new location going to be?
Off of Decatur Street, right there.
Decatur? I thought you said
it's the name of the actual little street, Decatur Street, but it's right there off of Boulevard.
I was gonna say, you said Boulevard. I was willing to come to Boulevard.
Behind Grady, right there behind Grady. So yeah, the name of the street is Decatur Street. But
downtown.
Yeah, downtown. I got the address. I got it.
My dumb.
What you think?
You know when you go down 285 towards Tucker? That's not Boulevard.
Bouldercrest?
That's Bouldercrest.
You know that's my exit. That's my exit right there. Yeah, you know.
But no, that's still a whole lot closer
than Tucker.
Yeah,
but you know what's even closer? The online training
at
your fingertip. But yeah.
All right. So that was Boss Move. Shout out to these folks that's really doing some big stuff out here. Yeah. Like I said, I like I like that investment idea. I think that's a very smart investment. And Lil Wayne is doing his thing.
No, he is. We're here for it. You're a legend at this point.
Yeah.
There's a couple comments back up here about he was doing. There was a dad joke in there.
Love dad jokes.
Yeah. No, yeah, I fuck with it. I'm here for Wayne. And I feel like Wayne is ours. You know what I'm saying? That's our generation.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he was supposed to make it or not. He just does a lot of drugs, so I was not sure. So I'm here for anything successful.
Some touch and goes in there.
Yeah.
There's definitely some touch and goes. All right, y'all, it's time for us to play some music before we get our last segment of the day and get out of here. I'm feeling really mantra-ish. No, I'm lying. I'm going to go ahead and play some Dubs and Hash real quick. We got Control by Dubs and Hash, and then we got some other stuff coming up. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Alix!
Sunshine!
Tell him you my funny bunny.
Ooh, I'm her funny bunny.
You see that?
Mm-hmm. I'm her funny bunny.
Got this. It's All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Ew.
It's hefty shit. I ain't gang legend. I'm a legend.
I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me, and ain't no controlling me. I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me, and ain't no controlling me. No.
I swear love was a drug. You got me tripping, feeling for your love. First class in the mix, you know what it was. Paper planes at midnight, baby, keep it up, and you don't need a Red Bull. Girl, it's still give you buttering. She ain't tripping, kiss me reminiscing, falling off my pippin' ass gripping. She throwing it back so I forget that you got control on me, but you can't let go of me. Be my Coretta Scott King, I be your MLK. Going through hell for your love and them badass kids. We should've split when I cheated. This love you can't receive it. Pop a perk up, pain pill, nah, you can't relieve it. This life that we living, know it's cold on the other side when I ain't there. Talking about you don't care. Still smoking cherry lemonade just to ease the pain. And the champagne wishes, toast of more visions. Left logic at home, took a chance with passion. Have you ever been in love, baby? I'm just asking you.
We made love. Damn, you got control of me. And ain't no controlling me, no. I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me. And ain't no controlling me, no, no, no. I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me.
Been kicked down. No Mr. Nice Guy, bring the mitts out. And catch the fade, you think I fade, I'm on the list now. This leap of faith is so important, taking risks now. In the rear, I see some peers who got their wrists out. I'm going Trailu, leave at home to get the rings. They still left Quaaludes. Through all the shining fame, just remember who has made you. Cause when you elevated, they gon' try to cut the cables and let you fall into a wasteland. Don't let these talents go to waste, man. Knowledge is power, got my mind inside my waistband. If they wanna test, I will hasten. Spur of the moment, got the heat, I'm Roger Mason, embracing. They best trap in a full press. Can't stop the plan to turn a port into a fortress. Can't stop somebody when he know just where he going. D Brown with the pump, no look, never showing.
I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand. Never showing my hand. I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand.
2 extra lines, that's supersonic. Leaving the city like supersonic's a deal. I never signed it, I'm self-made. I'm my own offspring, forget what you offering. A nightmare that's often occurring is off these. MCs catch offers, then I'm bagging at off these. An officer asked me and my white homies Boston while they painting they false truth. No justice like David in 96 and they trade you after saying they got you. I learned that I got me when Father Time do his work. I'm in the casket alone, that's why I stay by myself. No getting played in the newest year, it's an Norris code world. And we just trapped in the Frigidaire, but I never fidget there. Stage fright doesn't happen to a pro, I hope you know that. Throw the crown on the king, kiss the ring and just fall back.
I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand. Never showing my hand. I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand. Right, doesn't happen to me.
Lately I've been feeling kinda strange, chasing after bills. It's gonna be much cheaper if you go and use a vacuum seal. It's gonna be a long trip, baby, pack a meal. We tryna get all these shits up out of here. I hope you heard me crystal clear, you looking at an MS. You gotta put the work in if you wanna have a big check. Stepping on them bitches, put them hoes in the prison. And once we put them bitches on the road, you know it's Nizak. Big boy ballin' riding on 64. With a trunk full full of peas, I done been here before. Making plays all day, I'm getting money galore. Pumping gas, I don't even know the prices no more. Way before the big time, I been cool. Man, I'm talking way back before I had juice. Since I was 16, I can make drugs move. That's when I found out I was a money getting fool. I've been trapping, I've been rapping, I've been trying to get to it. Ain't no Ellen in my rapping, baby. I just do it, just do it. I got guns in every city that I go to. And you can try it, pussy nigga, if you want to. Lately, I've been feeling kinda strange, chasing at the bills. It's gonna be much cheaper if you go and use a vacuum seal. It's gonna be a long trip, baby. Pack a meal. We tryna get all these shits up out of here. I hope you heard me crystal clear. You looking at an MS? You gotta put the work in if you wanna have a big check. Stepping on them bitches, put them hoes in the prison. And once we put them bitches on the road, you know it's Nizak.
First we grab them, then we put them on the road. You know what's next. We gon' stay down for a month and we gon' take off with the check. We gon' shoot home and re-up and we'll be back. We got the next. We gon' take off for Virginia. We gon' post up in the Lex. We gon' get it, stack and stash, and I'ma spend some on my neck. I'ma get right on your ass. You ever play with my respect? I caught a nigga lacking at the club and beat him half to death. Same shit that make you laugh and make you cry, and I laugh at that. Police hit the lights, I hit the gas and pulled off in the vet. Boy, I got 50,000 on me cash, I'm posted in the jet. I really got my name from putting work in out the internet. Cause all that do is get them people clues and I ain't into that, no.
Lately I've been feeling kinda strange, chasing at the bills. It's gonna be much cheaper if you go and use a vacuum seal. It's gonna be a long trip, baby. Pack a meal. We tryna get all these shits up out of here. I hope you heard me crystal clear. You looking at an MS? You gotta put the work in if you wanna have a big check. Stepping on them bitches, put them hoes in the prison. And once we put them bitches on the road, you know it's Nizak.
Was ACM Juice featuring Peasy, Pack a Meal. Alex, we got a good 30 minutes before, a good 15 minutes before we get out of here. Do you do any of the New Year's traditions or, superstitions or anything?
Well, just I still eat collard greens and black eyed peas.
I didn't have any. I needed some.
I saw a meme that was like, y'all motherfuckers been eating black eyed peas and collard greens for 30 years and you still broke. Just let us have it. But no, I definitely, I'm a superstitious person. And so that's all definitely along the lines of what I intake on New Year's.
My grandma would not allow a woman to walk in her house before a man on New Year's. It was some sort of bad luck. So her neighbor, shout out to Mr. Masenko. Mr. Masenko would come over exactly at midnight, walk in the house, walk around the house.
Maybe it was you I heard it.
Yeah, walk around the house, and then she was fine.
I'll let a man walk. Do a little walk through if it's the right man.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I'm not that deep into it, but I definitely believe. I don't know. New Year's has always been my favorite holiday, and I've always known, of course, it's not really to me. New Year's or your birthday, but New Year's Eve and New Year's has just been it is a reset time, regardless if it's not the accurate season, whatever you want to go with. But it is a reset time, and a lot of times it's just a point to let things go. Anything that didn't get resolved, just let it go and let's move forward from this day forward. So, yeah, I'm fun with it.
So, what are you letting go of,
man?
In 20 and 23, what's something?
No, I gotta. No, I'm letting go of the shit that doesn't serve me. I know a lot of times the past couple of years I've whittled down what my purpose, mission, goal, all that is, and what I know now is anything that's in my way is self-induced. So I know I'm distracted by certain things, and I've got to let those things go. I did say I was going to go on a marijuana cleanse. That lasted like 4 hours. I didn't realize I just picked up a blunt and started smoking. So mentally, I wasn't there yet. But and I wasn't doing it just. I just don't want to smoke in the daytime because it does distract me, and I need to write a little more. But no, yeah. So I'm gonna start that again. I'm gonna start that today. I ain't smoked today yet, but tonight I'm gonna be high. And then I'm just using it as a tool. It's like to look forward to something. You know what I mean? Like give me some drive throughout the day. I know I'm gonna have this blunt waiting. do it that way. I'll let go of these kids. They can go. They can go live with their daddy. I'll do that too.
I don't know. I don't know what I feel like I want to let go of. I don't know if I feel like that's where I'm at. Like, I think if anything, it's just been more insightful, being, what I'm saying, being more in the moment, trying to make sure that the things that I'm doing make sense, if anything, holding on tighter to some of the things that I started doing that I let go of because of the emotions I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Get back to some of those things that I was working on that was positive that have kind of fallen to the wayside, and open myself up to new things,
Yeah.
Definitely open myself up to new experiences.
I think it's funny because I feel like I'm like on the other side of the spectrum with that. I don't know if you remember me, like earlier this year, I was just like, I'm tired of seeing all this shit I see. Like, it's cool. God, I universe.
Yeah, you done hit me. You done hit me a couple of times with some stuff that I done been like, you see some shit.
Yeah, but have you
But
noticed?
you said you're supposed to be a witness.
Yeah. But I declared that, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it has calmed down. Like the universe listens to me. I haven't seen no one die in the past couple months. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been hit with a random carpet on the highway to knock on all this wood. But like I asked for it and it happened, and I need that. I need that to be able to do what I gotta do. Because right now I am my biggest distraction. So yeah, I'm here for the new year.
I'm here for the new year.
Absolutely. I'm about to do some things.
Yeah.
Tingles and some tangles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. All of the things that we're trying to set up for the new year, or just the year, forget it being year new, it's just another year. All the things that we're trying to set up for this year and things that we're trying to accomplish are things that we started manifesting last year.
Yeah.
We started manifesting those thoughts, I hope you're out there and you understand that things take time. If you believe that what you want is going to happen instantly, the only thing that's instant is potatoes and tea.
True.
And grits.
They got instant grits and oatmeal.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean,
everything, it takes time, Shady.
Yeah.
It takes time. It's going to take time. So, allow yourself the grace to work through that and have to deal with those things. And, be grateful of the journey that you're on to get there.
No, I think, yeah. Be grateful for the journey. Don't get stuck in the journey.
Yeah.
Right?
There we go. We're going to go ahead and play some music, and then we're going to get out of here. On Tuesdays you won't see us, but you can definitely hear us. Make sure you download the Hits 92.3 app so that you can listen to the show. Also, after our show, up next is the Royal Couch Radio. They've got a really great show. I like them a lot. You make sure you stay tuned for King and what is his co-host name? Extra.
Ooh,
King and Extra. Yes, make sure you stay tuned for them. They are hilarious. Later on in the day today, around 2:00, I believe that show starts at 2:00. We have a brand new show coming on. It's called Fun and Foolery. Facts and Foolery. Facts and Foolery. Yes.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of show.
Yeah, Facts and Foolery. Like I said, they're the barbershop show. They're all barbers, and they're going to come in here just shooting the shit with you.
No, I want to,
I'll remind you.
Yeah.
Another one is around 6:00 this evening. Y'all can tune in. It's when I get my Jesus on, and it's when you can get your praise and worship on as well. We have the Faith Show coming in at 6 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Nana Lane and the Faith Show. And then after that, for all my teens out there, we have Winter with a Y. So Mondays has become a nice little lineup.
Yeah, that sounds juicy.
Mondays is becoming a nice channel. Nope. Mondays is becoming a nice little lineup. And always in between all of these things, we've got great music on the Hits 92.3 platform. So you can be tuned in, listen to a friend, or tuned in and listen to a little doo-wop diddy diddy dum diddy do. Doo-wop diddy diddy dum diddy do. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
They do need a fourth in the barbershop show. It'll be a quartet.
It's a quartet.
Yeah.
A barbershop
Yeah.
quartet.
Yeah. I'll be the fourth. I'll come in with my lineup.
There you go.
I'll be in disguise, Sunshine. Act like you don't know me. But you can still call me Alex. You gotta say,
No, I'll call you Al.
Al. There we go. Al.
I'll
Don't
call
you
you
ever
Al.
call me Al. And they want me to call you Daddy. Hell no. Shit don't make no sense.
It don't go together. Just don't go together. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but we love you. We absolutely love you, and we'll see you later on in the week. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on Wednesdays. Y'all know on Wednesdays I'm a little bit more motivational and meditational. And I think this year what I'm going to do is on Wednesdays I'll start at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 3 hours is a little long to be by yourself. So, 2 hours, unless we have a guest, then we'll hit that 8 o'clock. But, for the most part, a lot of y'all don't tune in until 8 o'clock anyway. So. Y'all get here about 7:45.
Wake up. Y'all be late.
Y'all be late. We
don't
know
be pressing the snooze button on us.
Don't.
Because we don't shut up.
At all.
So, wake up.
Wake it up. We're going to go ahead and play some Dope Diana with Win It. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew, ew, ew.
On it? Like, can you hear me? Okay.
I just wanna win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. Win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. Living with my eye open, still struggling to see light. That blind bat behind you, but they don't know that I bite. Them short shorts are quite tight. Your mama never taught right. Her head full of false hair, her mind full of starlight. Star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish he would get with me tonight. Don't want to struggle, man, no fights, just spotlights and hot times. Drive by, don't duck, cause I'm the spiritual figure. The country melisma can't fuck with you if you pull the triggers, that's ignorant. Yeah, nigga, I mean it. Seen the opportunity, so I stepped up and seized it. Now I'm trying to finish this so I can get back to school shit. My parents kinda think that my rapping is cool shit. Glad they on my side, but they don't see that I do this. If I had a chance, don't you think I would use it? Hell yeah. These niggas swearing I'm foolish, but they just want me to do it. They waiting on me to prove it. Just wanna win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. Win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. The struggle never ends, but yet my happiness seems to grow. Got my family all around me, and through me that love shall flow. Until the day I grow enough to break society's chains. In my pocket a little fame, in the other a watching rain. At this point I don't give a damn. I won on every level, I found out all the secrets, I collected all the medals. Yet to you I'm still a peddler, a very unfit young woman. Yet I do everything I need to keep the ball rolling. I feel frozen, I shouldn't have smoked today. You think I'm in your face but I'm so far away. With my long sleeves, no scars today. You love me flaws and all, but flaws is all I have. You clutching onto me, but you tell me not to crab. You wanna know the word, but you ain't never felt the grass. Connect to the atmosphere, feel your sins past. Wake up from your dreams, take your ass to class. Win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for. I just wanna win it, Go back home and spend it with all of my family. My kinfolk, my bitches.